Episode 62. My name is Matt, and I have 101 stars in Super Mario 64 as part of the Super Mario 3D collection.
When did you buy it?
I bought it like 3 days ago.
And you have 100 stars already?
101 stars. Yeah, actually, I just started it like yesterday afternoon.
Oh my god.
It's just really easy to go through it. I've never gotten 120 in that game before, though. I think I've always gotten like maybe like 112, 15-ish or something. Like there's a few I can just never...
I've never finished that game.
You never finished it? Never nine Bowser?
No, I never owned an N64.
What? Man.
I didn't grow up in America.
He's a Sega kid.
No. This was during the PlayStation time, right? And I had a PlayStation.
Yeah, but this is like, I guess you're not a millennial, are you? I don't know. Because like 64, that's like prime millennial, like everyone had.
No, that's for Americans.
Everyone had like the Atomic Purple controller one.
Yeah, that's for Americans.
I actually had the OG launch version.
For in the rest of the world, everyone had PlayStations and they all played Final Fantasy VII.
Except for Europe, I think they had like Sega, like Saturn. Yeah, those are the voices of Ryan.
Yeah, I'm playing Mario and Rabbids actually.
Okay, so did you even buy the Mario collection yet? Or
Not yet. No, I'm waiting to finish Mario and Rabbids before I go play Mario Collection.
Yeah, the game it's okay. How much do you hate the Rabbids?
I basically want to just like reach into my screen and kill them.
How far do you got? Rabbid Luigi, I think.
I got Rabbid Mario.
Rabbid Mario. Okay.
And that's like World 2.
Okay. Yeah, because they get pretty good. I think like Yoshi, you don't get into like the very end of the game, like regular.
Well, don't totally spoil it for me.
Yeah, but at that point, like you don't even care anymore because like you already have like a really good team and like they're really OP. It's ridiculous.
Anyways,
then we got Jeff with us.
And
Jeff, what's good?
I've been collecting thousands of stars in Showroom.
More than 120 stars.
Yes.
Matt's an amateur.
I know. But your stars are also equally as worthless as my Mario stars.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Actually, your Mario stars probably have more worth, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just throw mine all away immediately.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So this is Takoyaki Party, the podcast about NMB48. And we have some news to catch up on. So last time we did a couple podcasts since the last time. A lot of this news is pretty old because our last proper podcast was after Akane announced graduation. But we also did a little quick one on the Tepotai results. So we have some news to catch up on from August, which feels like forever ago.
Man, we have months where there's like we're scraping the bottom of the barrel for news, and now it's like
we have too much.
Yeah.
Or like I don't know. Anyway, so first we'll just talk about Datte. It's finally out. And its first week sales actually did pretty well.
Thanks to Matt and Jeff.
Yep. More so me, barely me. I think I barely got more than Jeff, even though I still didn't vote as many times.
Well, also the Miki Yoshis, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it did 197,000 copies in the first week, which I think it beat all the from last year.
It beat Yokobo and Hatsukoi.
Hatsukoi and Bokoe Kaere.
Bokoe Kaere, yeah.
Yeah, so it beat all of last year's.
That was expecting it. Single.
I was expecting it to beat all. I was expecting it at very least beat Hatsukoi. If it didn't beat Hatsukoi, I'd been really disappointed just because like Hatsukoi did really poorly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really. And I wonder just like what happened. Like was it just factors like like had like 5 months of free sales with the Zoom call stuff, or is it just?
Oh, I think that's it though. If you add up all the events, there's like I don't know 20 total events or something stupid like that.
But it is also super limited to because it's like fewer tickets, fewer slots than usual.
Yeah, and then you had the Tepotai voting though.
Yeah, which definitely helped a bunch of it.
Yeah.
At least it did way better than was it NGT? I think that only did like 70,000.
Yeah,
which is like 70,000 too many.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess really good. I also wonder if it's just like new gen hype. Maybe Coconut Umiyama.
I don't think so. I mean, to be perfectly frank, I don't think these sales, like whoever the center, whoever the senbatsu, doesn't really matter. It matters to us, like the otaku, but it doesn't really matter to the world at large because like there's a baseline that NMB will sell, right? And it's always based on the number of handshake days.
Yeah.
And it might move a bit if it actually sells well, right? If there's like a hit song. But for the most part it doesn't. Like if you think about it, like what's like the most recent like AKB song that was viral, like that became popular? You guys remember?
Like, was it Coincident Fortune Cookie?
No, it was actually 365.
Ah, okay. And that wasn't even a single. That was a B.
That was a B-side. But still, right? Like it became super popular. It's a super popular song. But it didn't really contribute to the sales. Like if you look at Kuchibiru Be My Baby, right? It was nothing. It's like just generic.
I think
AKB
that
song.
one actually didn't even like get 1 million like in the first day. Like it got 1 million the first week, but not in the first day.
Yeah, because it was when AKB was going down, right? Yeah. And then it was a super popular song, and then nothing.
Well, 365 was
365 was a super popular song, and but the thing is, like, it did nothing.
Yeah,
because
so
people don't buy the CD to listen to it; they just sing it at karaoke.
Yeah, and it's still like the number one like requested AKB song on karaoke. If you like go to Joy Sound or Live Dam, it says top in the rankings for AKB. Yeah, despite the sales though, it only got second place on Oricon. That's just because fucking Johnny's West released their single or album or whatever in the same week, which that's always the thing. Like if like Johnny's or 48 group or 46 group releases their singles, everyone else like just
gets out of the way.
But I think because there's such like a bottleneck or
so supposedly because NMB doesn't really have a streak going.
No.
They got sacrificed to the schedule
to Johnny.
Basically. So NMB, for example, Nagichi lost to Arashi like a long time ago, and then there was the one with SKE where SKE cheated by selling music cards.
Yeah.
So NMB wasn't first in those two instances. So this time around, someone had to go up against because of Corona, right? All the schedules were taken.
Yeah.
So someone had to go up against Johnny, Kansai Johnny's, and they were like, okay, whatever, NMB can do it. No one's hurt.
Yeah.
But I mean, even that SKE battle one was a long time ago, like 4 years.
We still haven't healed from those scars.
Andy still brings it up. He's still very salty about it.
It was so long ago that Andy was such a big NMB fan.
It was a time when he still cared about sales.
Yeah. Now it's actually properly released. We got to experience the original bonus for Datte, and that's the ring phone cards.
Oh, I thought they were gonna say Datte feeling couple.
No, that'll come later.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, actually, I think that's actually the secret hidden gem. But yeah, the ring phone cards came out, and I think I got like
hundreds of them.
I got hundreds of them. I did an unboxing video on Twitch and sorting them. Remember, and then I think I came out with like 2 full sets, and then a shit ton of like random like loose duplicates.
Be honest, Matt. How many did you listen to?
It was like 8 of them. 7 or 8 of them.
That's actually more than I thought you would.
Well, there's like my top, there's like my top 5, which were I can't see it: Anchu, Harakaren, Wakapon, Nagisa, and Kokona. And then there's a couple more like I think I did for someone like Ahu, because obviously you can't use the cards. So actually I listened to those, recorded them, and sent them to him through secret means.
That's illegal.
Yeah, but also we only have like a couple weeks. Like I think actually we only have like a little over a week to redeem these cards.
Yeah, I only listened to 2
because they're only good until September.
I only listened to 2 of them, so I need to do the rest.
Listen to all of them, or
when's it expiring?
The end of September. Like
oh wow, you have 9 days, Jeff.
Yeah, exactly. But I've mostly been selling them on the black market, phone card market. And actually, I think I made like 7,000 yen or so back from selling them.
It's not bad.
Not bad, yeah.
Better than nothing.
Better than, yeah, considering like what, 7,000 out of what, 30,000 or so. Do the math. At least that's still better. That's still more than like the CDs, right?
Yeah. CDs get you like, actually no, you can't even sell them. You actually have to pay to get rid of them.
Yeah, or throw them in a river like I do.
Are you gonna be that guy who bought like, the boxes of potato chips and got arrested for it?
No, it wasn't boxing. No, this was like AKB Senbatsu, I think.
Oh yeah.
He dumped him like in a
mountain or something, right? Yeah.
And then left like the mailing labels on there. And
yeah.
Actually, the guy, someone he was proxying for, he was like helping out. Like the guy like in Chiba got arrested for it, even though it like got linked back to Fukuoka or somewhere, wherever it was.
Yeah. I remember that. That was funny actually. I was actually thinking of a different one. There was like a potato chip promotion. You send like a label or something, and you get a chance to win tickets to a Mizuki Nana concert. And some dude like bought like boxes of it, and then threw them all in a park.
Oh, that's like with a Strong Zero right now. They have you can win like the T-shirt, the Strong Zero T-shirt or the sweatshirt if you buy the Strong Zero and get the little stickers. But I think you need like 36.
Oh my god!
Literally encouraging binge drinking
to get the free T-shirt or something. But I know some people, they just like go to the store and just steal the stickers.
That's fucked. Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't drink Strong Zero either. Don't do that.
Yes, actually.
You say that from experience.
Yeah. But these phone cards are kind of like, I was expecting it's gonna be really dumb, but I guess they're a bit longer than I expected. They're all like almost 2 minutes long, I think. Some of them.
Wow, that's super long.
Like a minute and a half, sometimes. Yeah, a minute and a half ish.
I mean, I wasn't really expecting anything. I was actually expecting it to be really stupid and a waste of money. And, for the most part, it is, yeah.
Yeah. Like, of these, like, I think, like, Coconuts might have been my favorite one. It's just really cute. She even did her little, like, Ariara Itai song. But it got cut off. For me, it got cut off. I'm not sure if, like, something broke on my end or just, like, it got cut off, like, her message got cut off. I don't know, but... It got cut off mid-song.
Let's let the listeners decide. You can hear it right here.
No, we're not, because I think I could do this maybe next month when they're not valid. Maybe, I don't know. Don't want to get DMCA'd and then get banned and sued. I was thinking, if we could do like a TRL, Total Request Live, of like the different phone cards. I don't have all of them. I think like Mikana was the first one I sold out completely. Shout out to Ryan. he bought out all the Mikana.
Don't.
Any thoughts on it, Jeff?
Did you listen to any, Jeff?
Only Chihi and Nanaho. But Chihi's
what can you say about them?
Chihi's was great. I loved it.
Would listen again.
Yes, I will. With my recording.
Oh, you're gonna like use another card.
I might use it again anyway, just for the hell of it.
Because it's not you're gonna sell it
for the full experience. Because like some people are like, oh, you're supposed to call a phone number and then like dial a code, and some people like save that phone number with like the member's name and a photo, and they take a screenshot. And it's like, oh look, my girlfriend, the member is calling me.
Yeah, super.
Dude, you can do that right now. You can like save Matt's number and put Kawakami Chihiro and her picture on it, and then ask Matt to call you. You achieve the exact same thing.
That's like what I used to do when I worked at Nova. Like I'd have they'd call me as cause like, oh, we want you to make up a shift. But so I changed the name to Don't Answer.
A lot of people do that though.
Yeah, right.
Or put their boss's name as like Darth Vader and have the Imperial March music.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the Datte release news. Also on the date of Datte's release was a stream video DMM show, Nagisa no Heya.
Yeah, this was a parody of Akari no Heya, complete with the icon and everything.
Yeah, the same font, like a different color. So I think Akari was pink. This one's yellow.
Yellow, yeah.
And the sofa.
in the sofa, and it's like Nagisa talking to different members. It wasn't all the members. It was like
No, it was just Senbatsu.
Senbatsu, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like,
are you calling Harakaren random?
Yeah.
Hey, you should cherish these moments, Matt, because like she's not gonna be Senbatsu again.
I think I only watched like half of this. I was like half paying attention when this was going on, but it was like just her chatting with the Senbatsu, and then they had random like cuts to like, oh, here's like Tsutaya in Ebisu Bashi. Or it was just Ebisu, right? Ebisu. It's like, oh, we just had a nice Datte display in our CD shop.
Oh, they even interviewed like this super big like NMB Wota who works for like the Tower Records in Kagoshima.
Yeah.
And Kagoshima is like where Sakura comes from. It's like the asshole of Japan, basically.
Hey, it's a nice place. I've been there.
How does it feel to be almost in Taiwan?
That's Okinawa.
Yeah.
For me, it feels like home. But I mean,
because your home is also covered in ash.
That's my other home. There are worse prefectures to go to.
Yeah, like Tochigi.
Hey, at least you guys have
talk about the armpit
gyoza.
of Japan. I guess so.
Yeah. So Kagoshima doesn't even have that. They have cows. No, actually, they have pigs.
Anyway.
Yeah. So they just showed off a bunch of like different stuff from launch day. I think the one in a couple of news. I think they also revealed the profile pics, new profile pics, which we'll talk about next.
Did they do it in Nagisa no Heya? I think they did before.
They just announced. No. I think it was like a blog post.
No, it's nothing. They just literally changed it.
Yeah, or something. I thought they said like. Actually, no. I think she did say like, new profile pics on the stream.
Yeah, and then
like, check later.
afterwards, everyone like checked at the same time and nearly crashed.
Yeah, DDoS.
This happens every year though. So.
Yeah, I guess we just briefly talk about the profile pics. Which ones did you like?
Oh.
I'll just say like, I think overall they're all better than last year's.
Oh my god, there's like they're a million better. No, well, they're like 100 times better than last year.
Yeah.
And they're like a million times better than 2 years ago.
I like last year's a lot.
The last so this is one of the outfit that they're wearing here is like one of my favorite like NMB outfits. It's very it has presence. It's very, I like the look. It's very clean. It's very formal.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's really, really nice. And it's much better than the outfit last year. And everyone looks really nice.
Except for the elephant in the room here. Wakapone. She has these like really like kind of dorky looking twin tails.
Oh my god! Like I'm looking
at
at Wakapon's showroom right now. I'm looking on Twitter. Right, they're posting like photos, screenshots of her showroom, and it's like this one. The showroom is much better than her fucking profile pic.
No, because it's using the old one still.
I mean, her profile pic in terms of like photography isn't bad, right? The lighting
it's her.
Nice.
The lighting is nice. The editing is nice. The outfit is nice.
Just a styling choice.
Yeah.
Before she became the whole like wife character.
I think this was before. Tokirimo.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
So yeah, and she even commented on it because usually they make changes. They make profile pic changes in March. And because of the whole coronavirus thing, they weren't able to do it, right? So it was delayed for like 3 months. 5 months. And she even commented about like she said something on Twitter about like, I want to talk to myself from 5 months ago and ask her why she wanted to do that. But hers is the worst one, I think, like by far. A lot of the others are really nice. I actually think like Chihi's is really nice.
I like it, but last year's was better. So
I think,
that's why I was disappointed.
Yeah. Akane's like the one who like kind of seems like this like glamour shot. Basically.
I was gonna say like
She, like,
Akane's
went
looks
over-
weird. Why is it a beauty shot?
Yeah, like this is like the most like over the top one. But I think okay,
She's-
what's your last
she's
one?
the-
Might as well.
She's like the only one with that like
With the hand,
fancy
right?
hand
Yeah.
pose.
Yeah, it's like some model shit.
Yeah.
Well, no, Shiori has the hand thing.
Yeah. Uka has a hand.
Oh, that's
And
true. Uka does
Yuza has a hand. It's like find the hands. Oh, Yuki-san also has one.
I don't like Ion's one very much because I'm not. Well, that might be like a personal preference because I'm not a fan of the thin bangs because I think they look ugly.
Yeah, I get that too. Yeah.
So not a fan. I think the best one, personal opinion, is Mikana's. And
Surprise!
No, I was gonna say it's not just that I like her face, but I think it's taken really nice.
Yeah, it is. I have to say.
Yeah. Like for example, like Amirun. I'm not a fan of Amirun, but I think hers is taken really nice too.
Yeah, I like hers a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that Anchu has a new one because the longest time has been like short hair. Her hair's not been that short for a long time now. Like finally, you have it like match the current.
Yeah.
thing.
Except for Wakamon.
Yeah.
Like
Anyway.
Nagisa's look nice. So you know when like Nagisa goes on TV or whatever, right? Or they talk about her on TV and they'll show
Yeah.
her face, and they will always use like official photos, right? And that it always pisses me off because NMB is famous for having really shit profile photos.
Yeah.
As in like especially the one 2 years ago, that was like fucking horrible. But like every year it's bad. And this is like the first year where they actually have good profile photos. I really think that like NMB members are very disadvantaged, but how bad their profile photos are. Like, you know, when people people in the industry look at NMB members, let's look at them, and then they have like these profile photos and they're all fucking ugly. Or like, you know, when they go on TV, like they show the profile photos and like, oh, why the fuck are you why the hell are these girls on TV? Like NMB management finally learned to
Already got a new photographer.
yeah.
Decided to pay more for a photographer this time.
Not just make Yuki-san take pictures for free.
Yeah.
Like, and the one last year, I think the thing that I don't like about the one last year is that it's a little bit too pulled out.
Mm.
The ones this year are more like actual headshots.
Yeah, zoomed in. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're really nice. I think. Like I think other than Wakapon, I don't see any like massive failures. Maybe Yuria. I actually don't like her picture. But that may be because I don't like her face. I don't know.
Jeez.
Yeah, hers is a little bit off. Well, funny you should mention Yuria.
I served that on a plate for you, man.
Yeah, he did. So our streak. We'll say this is like
A half.
a half maybe, like a safety.
Is this when we cheated and counted Manabu-kun as a graduation?
Yeah, that was an actual
Oh, we did
graduation.
that.
Yeah, we did.
It's like say, hey, you get like one freebie. Oh, okay, how about this? This is like you guys know this. This is like Fortune Music. If you don't pay, you get one like forgiveness. Like
Yeah.
you
get one for
if you don't pay for Fortune Music, but if it doesn't happen again next time, then it's broken. You're banned or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like that. So if we don't, this will be like our forgiveness month.
This is the mulligan.
This is the mulligan. But if we get graduation next month, then we're good. We're back in, which we might. We'll see.
Well, Rikati didn't
anyway.
announce her graduation.
Anyway, yeah. Yuria did not announce graduation. She announced hiatus. She's going on break. It's kind of sudden. I guess just like she didn't do Tebotai. That was like the one I think.
Yeah, that was the
before.
big red. What do you
Red
call it?
flag.
Yeah, the big red flag was like her not joining Tepotai because there's no reason for her not to join Tepotai. So this is actually comparatively good news because last time we talked about this, right? We were saying like, oh no, she might graduate because she's not joining Tepotai.
Yeah.
So it's good news in the sense that, you know, at least it's a hiatus. And like hiatuses are now a thing in NMB.
Yeah, it's happened. It's happened like remember, it's like we have two. So we had two King Kyusei. Who are still King Kyusei because of hiatus.
Yeah, Manati and Hinacho.
Yeah.
Or Nacho as requested by Craig.
Okay. And then even you know, future ace, future center of NMB, Mikana, even went on hiatus, you know, earlier.
No, even Yuri went on hiatus. So it's not anymore a thing.
Look where that got her. It got her banned from AKB Senbatsu.
Well, at least she got NMB Center, which is the more important thing.
The one time she got in the AKB Senbatsu, she's on hiatus.
Yeah, that was terrible timing. And then Hinacho, yeah. So we talk about Hinacho, right? And Kotone, Sugiro Kotone also went on hiatus. So it's not like before, like, you know, in years past when someone would go on hiatus, you'd always be like so worried that, you know, they just like quit. Yeah. Because it's always happened though. Like someone would go on hiatus, they'd come back for like a month and then quit. How long did Emichi stay? Do you remember, Matt?
Oh, wasn't that just for her study abroad stuff? No,
she went away for a year.
Yeah, for her study abroad. Yeah, right? She went to Australia and
in Spain or something. Yeah,
I think even when she came back, she was back for like a year.
Oh, okay. So she was still around for a while.
If not even longer, because I think I started going to her in 2015, 2016, I think.
So I remember she left. She wasn't around in 2015. I remember this.
Okay, I think I started going there when she came back.
Oh, okay. So that's
2 years. That's 2 years. She left in 2017.
Yeah, okay. So 2 years is not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. So hiatus is now a thing. So people shouldn't be that worried about it.
Yeah, is it just like health reasons or just
for Yuria? It's for school, right?
School stuff.
She did say she's failing school.
She outright said that.
Yeah, she said like she needed to concentrate on her studies, or else she's not gonna be able to get into high school.
Oh wow!
Oh wow, she's that young?
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't realize that.
Her and Manati and Okamoto Reina were like the lolis in 6th gen.
Okay, and you also have Kato, but it's 3rd gen.
That's D3.
Or third draft, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, well, hopefully she gets her act together. get into school, get in high school.
Yeah.
And
maybe just get Hinacho to teach her or something.
Yeah, or Wakapon. Or what I realize is like now going to college.
Yeah, a lot of members actually go to college now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. I skipped over, so we'll go back to the Nagisa no Heya, and it's like I think maybe everyone's favorite announcement was the Be Happy music video.
Was this everyone's favorite announcement? I thought
everyone liked it. Everyone really liked this in the
really?
Discord. Yeah.
Not me.
you also don't like the song either.
Yes.
That may be a factor in it.
Maybe. Yeah. No, I thought it was like, well, it was a gimmick #1, and it was like super low budget, and
yeah.
I mean
just
NMB, just pay for it, man.
Yeah, it's not an official like music video. It's just one produced by Kojudin.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We should have said that from the start.
Yeah. So Kojudin like directed.
Sorry for jumping.
One. It is on the YouTube.
Yes.
NMB YouTube, but it's not in the single. It's not like one of the music videos.
Yeah, it's like some homemade shit.
Yeah, it's like the AKB "Don't Touch Me" song, but what if we made it good? Used a better song and then didn't have to like rely on graduated members from 10 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, I like the idea. Like, no, wait. I'm glad they did it, and I applaud them for doing it. But I really don't like that management like weaponizes like these things. So instead of management like paying for something like that, they're like, oh, look at how resourceful our members are because we fuck them over, and they can now make their own shit.
Yeah, it's put false hope into me. Oh, maybe NNM will do like homemade music videos for their respective songs.
No, it's because this was just Kojirin using her
passion project.
Yeah.
Okay, Captain Power and maybe also passion project.
Unfortunately, Team N's captain is not that motivated.
Or M.
Or M.
M is probably not motivated, but actually she's. We talked about that recently, but she's kind of been busy with stuff. She actually had to cancel a couple of the online calls because reasons. We don't know why.
Yeah, we don't really know why. What happened to that, but
yeah. Anyway, Be Happy music video. It's on YouTube. Check it out. I think it's pretty cool. That's the review you put on the back of the box. I think it's pretty cool. Matt, Takoyaki Party.
Remember when Kojin was like hinting at things like with a picture of Kyocera Dome,
the puzzle pieces and shit.
We thought maybe it was 10th anniversary, but no, it was this music video.
We got.
you know what? That pisses me off though, because she knew what the fans were gonna think.
Yeah.
Right. Like there's no doubt. Right. Like the fans will go there. But the fans like mind will go there, and she still did it, and that's really annoying to me.
Hashtag not my captain.
Yeah, give me back my true captain.
Yoshida Akari, wait, she's leaving.
No, I mean Yamamoto Sayaka.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
This would have been a great transition if we didn't have like 10 other things to go through first.
Yeah. It's Anchu. This is the Anchu corner.
I don't know why. So this is the Anchu minute, right? So I don't know why we have this. Because we don't discuss like every small thing that other members do.
It's pet member stuff. I mean, you can talk about like the Yuria play shit if you want to.
It's Matt's reward for editing the podcast.
Okay.
I get to talk, and then I get to edit this part too. It's a punishment and a reward, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I mean, it's noteworthy. She did like a 35-hour fucking stream or whatever.
Oh my god,
Apex.
Oh my god.
It's supposed to be the original thing was she put out this tweet and it's like, hey, number of likes plus retweets times 23. That's the math or whatever. Became like 32,000, I think was the total number.
Yeah, it just
34,000.
Yeah.
And that was like the amount of damage she had to get before she would stop playing Apex. So
yeah. Unfortunately, like Apex is a game where like actually killing opponents isn't really important.
Yeah, that's why it's damage. So, but she was getting like at most like 300 per round if she didn't die like in 10 seconds.
No, like she wouldn't even get 300. She would get exactly. Like 100 per round.
At most, yeah.
I remember watching at the start, and it was like, and looking at her progressions, like, oh my god, when
it's gonna take forever.
Yeah, it did take forever.
Yeah, she actually had to take breaks because like she played for like 10 hours straight. I think she took a half-hour break or something.
Yeah, she came back and then
came back for like 4 more hours, 6 more hours, and then started like feeling really sick. Like she got like this thing that's called like 3D.
Yeah, it's a Japanese thing though. It's
like what like pilots get from looking at monitors and screens a lot.
Yeah,
it's kind of like dizziness, screen dizziness.
Yeah.
So then she took basically took the night off.
Yeah.
Came back. And
because like she was standing up and down because she was like, oh, I can't do this anymore. Like I'm really sick.
Yeah.
And I was because I was watching real time, and was getting kind of worried for her.
Yeah. Like, because all she was doing is just drinking Monster Energy drink and G-Zone energy.
Yeah, so it took her like 35 hours or something. Yeah, like there's like 5 videos or something on YouTube.
She had because I think she had like a deadline. It's like she had to be done by like 10 a.m. on Saturday or Sunday because she actually had work. I think it was like some meeting or whatever.
Yeah.
Staff. But she missed that deadline, so just did it later.
Yeah.
The funniest thing though was like I guess she got like she was like 1 point of damage away or something really small.
Oh yeah, 14. I remember I was watching because she was like, no, it's because she did really well on the second to the last one.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, maybe maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. It's like, nope, 14. So like the last round, she just went up to like and started punching people.
Yeah. But anyway, she kind of like wanted to like be done by a certain time because she actually had an announcement after the whole stream marathon. That is, she's doing the Mildorm channel, the Yoshimoto.
Well, you have to explain what Mildorm is first.
Yeah, it's the Yoshimoto like gaming channel thing. It's also what
no,
the
Mahjong?
it's what the Mahjong is on it too, right?
It's a competitor to OpenRec. It's like Japanese Twitch.
Yeah, but isn't it owned by Yoshimoto?
No,
it's
like
sponsored by Yoshimoto.
They have a partnership.
I think it's something, yeah, because like I think a lot of people who are on there are like Yoshimoto.
Yoshimoto, yeah.
Anyway, it's just her. It's like basically she has a goal. Okay, I want to be a Apex Pro player or something. So her and this other like, I guess he's a comedian also, do a stream every Wednesday night of her playing Apex, which I guess is better because it's like not YouTube anymore. Because I don't have to watch. I don't have to watch her play.
Feel obligated.
Yeah. I mean, she still like does like clips or whatever from it and like puts it on her YouTube, but it's like
yeah, it's she plays with like a pro gamer.
Yeah, a pro gamer guy,
and this guy teaches her how to play. I think.
Yeah. Anyway,
you can transition that to the other thing.
The energy jelly.
Yeah.
I forget the name of the jelly. Do you know the name of the brand?
It's like in. Damn it! Do you know the brand, Jeff?
I don't remember.
Only energy gel I like is the Calorie Mate one.
Oh, it's called In Jelly.
Yeah, just big letters IN.
And it's like energy drink infused.
Yeah.
Jelly drink or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a protein drink, except in jelly form.
No, not even protein, just like vitamins and like the one she drinks is just sugar.
Yeah, I think they're all pretty much all sugar actually.
I had one once and just had a headache afterwards.
Yeah.
So
I like the Calorie Mate ones. I also like the Minute Maid like banana and apple ones.
I think the ones that are sold as actually snacks are the good ones, like the konnyaku jelly stuff.
Okay, yeah.
But like stuff like this, where it's supposed to actually be good for you, is really bad because it actually gives an expectation that it's good, even though it's like really shit.
It's placebo or whatever.
Yeah, it's not placebo though. It probably is like sugar. Like there's so much sugar in it that you actually do get like an energy burst, but it's actually really bad for you.
Yeah, because then you probably crash like an hour later, 2 hours later.
Yeah, and you get fucking diabetes.
So I think Anchu she got sponsored by this anyway.
It's actually pretty impressive though. She has videos on. So this product is like super popular. It's actually sponsored. They sponsor famous athletes like Nishikori and like Naomi Osaka.
Yeah. And
Arashi.
Okay.
And obviously she's like 0.01% of like their budget or something, right?
Yeah.
But they created like this new gimmick where they're trying to sell this product also to esports.
Yep.
So did she get chosen? No, she's just part of it, right? They created like a gaming division.
Yeah.
And she's a member. Yeah. Gaming club. And she's a member of the gaming club.
And didn't she have like a funny anecdote about this? Like back when she was in like junior high school and she played basketball.
Oh yeah, because she was undernourished. Yeah. So this was the only way for her to actually do sports because she needed the energy.
Yeah, so it's like whole like circles around back to this this product.
I mean, it's a good story if it's actually true.
Yeah. Who knows?
And that was your Anchu minute.
Yeah. Also, she did this like Lolicon Buriko.
You know what? That's
hour.
That was the most like the funniest part of that was afterwards. Did you watch it afterwards?
Actually, where she changed persona. She she went to a break.
No, she said I'm done, and then she acted like she was done, and she closed the stream, right?
But still had the mic on.
Yeah, and then she started talking in like an old man.
Like old man, or like Yankee kind of like.
Yeah.
take off his wig and all this cute dress, this bullshit. I hate this so much. And then she goes back on, and she's all like, angry gamer, cussing and stuff. Because she's breaking character, like, I think near the end of it anyway. Actually, the whole thing actually that build up where like her Twitter got hacked or whatever.
Yeah,
it was kind of dumb. It's like
it's actually her most popular video by far recently.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it has 10,000 views.
I was gonna say like not overall.
I mean, I guess because it's Fall Guys, and
but
it's
even
also
her first ones. Yeah, but it's like her pretending to be like this first time gamer.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So anyway, that's Anchu minute. Next piece of news.
Next thing you know, like Jeff is gonna start with the danceable 5 seconds.
They deserve way more than that.
But then that's all Matt's giving you.
Yep.
At least give me 1 second per minute per member.
How many members are there?
6.
6. Okay.
Soon, yeah. Okay, next piece of news. It's kind of like snuck up on us in the middle of the whole Tepotai chaos. So apparently NMB has a new unit.
It's an unofficial unit.
In quotes, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, unofficial, same way like Quintet was unofficial until...
Was it unofficial? Because
well,
Quintet started with a song.
Yeah, they did which one? Yeah, song first and unit second.
Quintet didn't have a name, and it wasn't really like the idea to have a continuing unit, right?
Well, no, because they came up with the name during the Waroto people time. Like,
yeah.
So it wasn't like there was all the expectation to do something with it, but they weren't sure what they were gonna do with it because. Yeah. Like the name Quintet is actually in the video. Which one?
Yeah, it's on the cover of like the CD,
the magazine
and the CD. I think because like you see Yuria listening to a CD.
Yeah,
it's like a fake. It's a fake jacket, like album art.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so this soon possibly tentative group.
This might be more close. This might be closer to Danceable rather than the non-push unit.
Like the pre Danceable, like the Sayaka Sonic.
No, this was after the Sayaka Sonic one. So this was when they did the Kanmuri live. The same way. They did the same way, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I was going to say, like, Danceable didn't start out as a real unit either. It was a one-shot theater show, and then they let them do a second one, and then, like, gave them a song.
Yeah.
Anyway, this group is called
Raison Denture.
Raisin Denture or whatever, right?
Wait. You should go. This is what you should do, man. You should go to like Google Translate and then put this in and have it pronounce it.
That's too much work.
Do it in the editing.
It's like Raison Denture or whatever. I like raisin dentures instead, though.
Raisins stuck in your dentures.
Anyway, this group consists of Wakapone, Reiko, Amirun, Namimi, and then Yuka. Yuka. 5 members. And it's kind of... They did like a special stage.
Oh, no. Next week, they're doing...
Another one.
They're doing another one for Suzu.
What?
A solo stage.
Oh, okay.
Just saw it right now.
Oh man, we should wait.
Damn it, we should have waited another week.
Yeah, we could have had our grad streak.
Yeah, honestly, like if there's a place to announce it, it's there.
That might be it. Yeah.
Yeah, but we got like online calls and stuff all next weekend, and plus it's gonna be in the month. It's a little.
Yeah.
It's cutting it close. We got the mulligan this month.
Yeah, we got the mulligan, so we're good for next month, assuming that happens. Okay.
Back to this unit stage that none of us watched.
Yeah. There is I guess there is like a video of it, like an archive of it in Discord. I just never bothered to check it out.
I want to watch it. It sounds interesting, but yeah. It sound like the concept is like, all these members are kind of otaku-ish in their own way, or like quirky and odd. But like Reiko obviously used to be the like NMB fan for a long time.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I can't name off the top of my head how the others fit into this theme, but
So
It's like the,
supposedly it's the Chunibyo Senbatsu. That's
yeah,
what they're
yeah, yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was. All of them are kind of like.
I don't see how Amirun fits in though. I can see the other people.
She kind of dresses up like goth lolly and does the whole what's it called? The like Amiru Shikakatan thing. That trend right now with the makeup.
Oh, the Jirai make?
Yeah. Jirai Meiku.
I see. It's okay.
Yeah, I want to watch it, but people, maybe you can tell us in the comments if you watched it. What
Yeah,
you
let
liked
us know
about
what
it.
you think of it.
Yeah.
We are such great
Your number 2 source for NMB news and hot takes.
What's the first one? Line Life?
Next piece of news is our favorite segment, a recurring segment. I think it's like the third time this year, maybe. Second, third time this year.
It even has an official title, right?
Yep, more showroom bullshit.
I have 6 minutes to talk about this before Chi goes
All right,
on her
go.
next one. So
Explain the showroom bullshit, and then you can go.
So
on
we
your
know
thing.
how showroom contests work now, basically, right? Stream and then get points from people throwing items, paid and free.
Yeah.
And this time, the prize is going on this show on the channel MBS, airing next month, late at night. But the theme is going to be like doing a location shoot, and the members get to like come up with their own location shoot for a show by like posting Instagram stories. But what's weird about this was that it was supposed to happen in like March or something, but obviously COVID happened and then everything got delayed. So supposedly members had to choose to enter this way back then. And then it ended up being right after Tepotai. So a lot of members feel bad for having another like contest that could use up a lot of money right after something that already used up a ton of money.
Yeah, it's like weird timing, especially because like you know the Miki Yoshis are all spent now.
They basically gave up.
I mean, yeah, they're revealing how many fans she truly has.
Yeah, she's like last place.
Only ahead of Hasa and Nagisa, who are literally not doing it.
Yeah,
they haven't streamed.
Well, except for Nagisa. The thing is, like, Hasa actually said she's not doing it, but Nagisa didn't say she's not doing it. She's just not doing it.
Yes.
I think there was a lot of opinions like when the list came out of like who's joining, and it is very, very odd. Like the roster is very odd. Like I understand like for the bottom members on who want to get on TV or something, right? But then you get like Senbatsu members and like freaking Nagisa, and it's like, what the hell are you guys doing here?
I mean, I think all 3 captains are there, so it's like partially forced.
I think so. I think like I mentioned this to you guys, right? But I think obviously Showroom signed a contract with NMB or whatever, right? And then if NMB doesn't deliver, like stars or whatever, then it would have been a pointless exercise for Showroom. So I do believe that there was some form of like forced join here, but I mean clearly there's a lot of people who didn't join.
Namely, who we thought had like perfect attendance for all the showroom bullshit stuff.
Oh yeah, I was surprised.
This time she's not doing it, and that's Harakaren.
Yeah, I was surprised. Like, holy shit! Wonder why.
She learned.
She grew a conscience.
She finally realized.
She learned her lesson.
She's finally realized they're tapped out.
Yeah. When was the BIS thing? Do you guys remember when that was?
Was that like March?
Maybe it was around the same time. Maybe that's why she chose not to do this.
That's probably
because Shinshin is not here too, right?
Hmm.
Maybe. And I was joking with you guys, right? Oh, Arakaren's getting excited.
Yeah. And then actually, isn't there like some follow up on that thing? So actually, neither Shinshin or Harukan actually got into the finalists for that Beast thing.
I think we talked about it. Like they got to the audition, but they failed the audition.
Yeah.
So,
That's pretty much,
hey guys, you spent like millions of yen on this. Congratulations, you got nothing.
Yep.
But they were never promised anything other than the audition anyway. So, like, I don't fault like the magazine. I fault the otaku who spent money on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is just this showroom contest is just to be on a TV show.
Yeah.
Which
you know what? You know what's gonna be funny is like they're gonna have like Miru, Akarin, and Nagisa on this show anyway.
Yeah. So it's like weird that like Nagisa is like in the running.
Yeah.
Most surprising to me is that Uka's taking this super seriously. Like she's fighting with Wakapon to be first.
I think in Uka's case, like, you know, maybe she was looking at showroom at Tepotai, right? And it was maybe it's the same Hirameki. It was the same realization that like Chihi had, where, you know, she's at the end of Senbatsu. Like she's stable, right? But she's still at the end. And looking at all the results for all the people from Tepotai, and maybe, oh shit, maybe I have to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And she's never done this, right? So maybe she wanted to try it.
She's doing really well for a first timer. She has all the like 3 loops and shit down.
Oh, she probably studied it, right? And the thing is, like, she has, I mean, she's 3rd gen, so she has like really hardcore Wota.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing for bullshit like this.
Ryan can attest to that, because I remember at the special AKB, special like Sayaka handshake event, where it was like all the generations were in their own lanes, and like none of the Yuri Oshis were going, but all the Uka Oshis were going into the lane.
Well, we were giving them the chance to do it.
Giving them the space. You don't want to drown them out.
No, I mean stuff like that, right? Like, especially if it's not full, you always just, you know, work together and say like, okay, let's loop together. Like, we don't form a line when it's unnecessary. Yeah, stuff like that. We've never discussed that here, but like, you know, during handshakes and stuff, there's like stuff like the Wotas do.
The weird like meta stuff.
Yeah, the weird meta stuff where, you know, you don't want them to feel sad that there's no one in line, blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's all I know. Because we always like hang out at the Yuri section when there were handshake events.
Yeah.
And like, oh, the line's really empty. Ryan's gonna go in and try to make it look more full.
Yeah, so there's stuff like that, and everyone does it. So.
And on the note of showroom bullshit, we're gonna take a small break so that Jeff can do his showroom bullshit. It's gonna be a half hour for us, but only half a minute for you. So we'll see you after the break, where we're gonna talk about another recurring segment. Everyone gets a YouTube channel. This one seems like the weirdest. Like, you got a YouTube channel. I mean, it's like both the weirdest and also,
is it?
Like, I guess
I think it was inevitable.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
I guess so. Just like, why now? You know? I mean, that's like having the timing just seems
everything is like, why now?
I'll say.
Yeah.
I will say it feels the least natural. I guess. It
Yeah,
feels
exactly
the most
right.
Forced.
She doesn't need it.
I mean, her content is shit, and the thing is, like, you can tell, right? Like, staff makes her videos, not her.
We haven't even said who it is.
Yeah, we haven't said her name, but yeah, we're talking about Miru,
Yeah.
Shiroma Miru.
Yeah.
So she started the YouTube channel like a few weeks ago, and it's, yeah, I guess as Ryan said, it's like it seems very polished, very, you know, fully shot, fully edited.
Yeah, I mean, Andy asked her straight up, and she said her manager edits it. I mean, anyone could have told you that.
Yeah.
And then this is interesting thing also, it actually has like subtitles. Like, I think it's like using the YouTube built-in subtitles. But I think, didn't you dig that up and saw it was actually
I saw the
Korean fans
in the
making
information.
those?
Yeah, in the description, there's it says the English and Korean subtitles are submitted by the same person.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and the English
Officially.
is a little weird, so.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, there's hope for me and Anchu doing her subtitle. No, actually, I meant to tell her that yesterday, and I never did because we were talking about PS5 anyway.
I think her. I mean, because her manager is the one who manages the channel, right?
Yeah.
I think because maybe her manager saw the subtitles, and then approved
it's
them.
really hidden in there, and you pretty much have to tell them, otherwise they won't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, she kind of has this theme going, or at least it has like kind of a vibe, and it's all like all the videos are really perverted. Or at least
it's not even like the thing is that she doesn't even have a theme though. So it's
it's just random.
She has 3 videos right now, and one of them is her snowboarding. One of her is talking about her watching porn, and then
another her
there was bowling. Yeah, so it is nothing. It's a vlog basically. So I don't know. Vlogs are popular, right?
Yeah, I mean she's popular enough to get a good number of views just based on that.
Yeah.
Does she have as many viewers and subscribers as Shiraishi Mai, the greatest YouTuber ever? Because that's what I hear people just constantly talking about.
On another podcast.
No. It's just another podcast is Discord that I do some.
See, the thing is, the thing with like something like Shiraishi Mai, right? Like you can like brag about how much she has, how many views she has, how many subscribers she has, but if she doesn't actually produce content, then it's nothing. It's useless.
Yeah, it's not like my everyday thing. It's like a very
and you know what? Like people want. So I actually got in some kind of argument about this. And it's like, oh, Shiraishi Mai like beats Akarin or whatever. Yeah, but then like it's the content, right? Like if you're like Shiseido or whatever, right? Would you want to advertise with Akarin, or do you want to advertise with Shiraishi Mai? Shiraishi Mai doesn't actually create videos. And the thing is, like, you can't really be that. So, like, if you want to compare Shiraishi Mai, I don't know, compare her to, I don't know, PewDiePie or something, and she's useless, and her channel is not that big then.
Yeah.
So it's always like, you know, like the point of comparison. Actually, I was comparing Shiraishi Mai to like a Honda Tsubasa, and Honda Tsubasa kills her. Honda Tsubasa creates like a 5-minute video of her just, you know, looking at the camera, and then it gets like 2 million views. So to the people who are, you know, really, really impressed by Shiraishi Mai or like bragging about it, it's like, nah.
Yeah. It's like 1 million subscribers, but I mean, that's just doesn't really mean anything.
Have you seen Arashi's YouTube channel?
Arashi. Have you seen what's his name? Osai?
Huh?
The
oh yeah. Well, no, that's because that's
YouTube
Gangnam
channel?
Style. That's Gangnam Style though.
I'm just.
But if we're talking about like, you know, really impressive shit, right? Like Arashi started like a year ago their YouTube channel. They're they have a 20 million view video. And they have 3 million subscribers. So if you want to brag about Shiraishi Mai, let's compare her to Arashi then.
Yeah. Well, that's a whole group. She's just one person.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Let's compare Shiraishi Mai to Honda Tsubasa.
I think we got pretty far from the point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Miru has 52,000 subscribers, which
it's okay.
I guess that's just like you know, popularity, you know,
and it's going up.
Not just,
so
yeah, and her videos I guess do decent, do pretty solid, I guess.
Yeah, because she talks about porn.
Yeah, 500,000 views. 80, way more, way better than Anchu. I guess better than I guess that shouldn't be compared. Better than Akarin even, her videos.
No, Akarin gets like.
She gets 100K or something, right?
200,000 to like 600,000, depending on the video.
Nah, it depends though. Like, her like worst performing videos do like 100K or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So. Okay, up there.
So Miru does actually really well. Actually, I was looking. She's done like her worst video was the Kayaki one.
She did Kayaki one.
Yeah, she
watched the.
She watched the documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her like porn one did like 500,000 views. Holy shit! Yeah. So the thing with Miru is like it's content, right? Like she's gonna run out of content eventually.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, or get bored of it or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just, the timing seems kind of weird. Like I feel like it should have been like when Corona first started,
rather than now.
April. Yeah, where it's on its tail end if you're in Japan, where Corona's already cured and we're having concerts and shit again. The only one I watched of the videos was the bowling one.
That one was pretty funny, I thought.
It was like, okay, she was commenting on like what you should wear when you go bowling. Like you should wear short skirts so when you spin around it shows it flashes your panties. And then I guess Uka was in the video with her too, and like Uka was wearing like these like really tight pants, like I guess like not like yoga pants or whatever. And like she's like that's also a good thing to wear as well. Either short skirts or tight pants. So like when you bend over to pick up the ball, it shows your butt. It's just weird like basically porn stuff, pervert stuff.
Well, I guess the question is like how far can you take this,
milk
right?
it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just trying a test run for what she's gonna do as a solo celebrity in the future.
You heard it here
AV?
first. You heard it here first. We got the scoop exclusive.
Miru's graduating.
Miru's graduating exclusive
and going into porn.
Yep.
That
I mean, won't be too surprising.
The source for that is Ryan.
No, the source for GeoFreak.
It's a collaborative effort. Anyway, so Miru's channel, you can go check it out. I guess while we're talking about YouTube channels, this one else just came up suddenly, randomly. The Chapu Land Milky channel. And Milky has a YouTube channel, and I think when she tweeted out, she's like, I'm going to post like my live stream videos here whenever she does those. And like it has nothing right now on the channel.
Milky has an actual channel though.
Yeah, and that's like for her like her
so that's not the Chap Land, it's a different one.
Yeah, this one's called Chap Land Milky. It has a picture of her with her dogs.
Oh, so this is like a sub channel or something?
I guess so, but it doesn't have any connection to her main channel. So that's why I was thinking, is this actually an official thing or not? I don't know. She tweeted it out like a couple days ago.
I searched for it and it didn't even come up.
Yeah. But she has 3.41 thousand subscribers.
That's really shit. Anchu has more.
For having nothing in there.
Oh, okay.
But apparently it was made in. I'm not even sure yet if it's actually her video.
Or maybe someone made it and just sent it to her or something.
Yeah, I wonder. So this could just be fake news.
Okay.
Moving on. I guess while we are talking about graduated members, Yamamoto Sayaka is back.
She was never gone though.
Back in good graces because she did a commercial for a hamburger shop.
So we should talk about like how like the whole genesis of this whole thing. It's actually really funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know?
So she tweeted like a month or two ago.
No, this was a long time ago. Not a month or two ago. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
But she tweeted about like how she. So Moss Burger is a chain in Japan.
Yeah. And
the full Japanese name is Mosubaga. And she was talking. Most people call it Mos for short.
Yeah.
But she was saying how she calls it Mosuba.
Yeah. And
that tweet just blew up.
Yeah. Well, it plays into like the East-West difference in Japan. So for example, McDonald's in Japan. So most people call it Maku. So it's a very Eastern Japan thing though. Western Japan calls it a Makudo.
Mm.
So people in Tokyo think like Kansai people are weird that they call McDonald's Makudo. Which is why when Sayaka tweeted about Mosuba, they thought, oh, those silly Kansai people. And it blew up.
It's not even a Kansai thing, it's just a Sayaka thing.
Yeah, apparently. I asked, I have some friends who are from Kansai and they're saying that they call it Mos. So apparently it was a Sayaka thing.
And I think the official Mos Burger account replied to her or something back then.
Yeah, and they said that she can call it whatever she wants.
And now she's filming a commercial for them.
Yep.
With a new song.
Yeah, so it was a stealth release of her new single.
Yeah.
So
what's it called?
It's like Ai Nante Iranai, something like that. Yeah, Ai Nante Iranai.
Mas Baga Iranai.
No, it's I Don't Need Love, Ai Nante Iranai,
Yeah.
and it's a theme song for Mossburger commercial.
Yeah. Actually, the weird thing, so in the commercial, you see her like take a bite out of a hamburger, and it's like weird because even when she was in NMB, she was like vegetarian, like a staunch vegetarian.
She's not technically a vegetarian. She just doesn't like meat.
Yeah, it's like the only thing she would eat was like like cup ramen, cup noodles.
Yeah, and that has meat, right? So she's not technically vegetarian.
Meat.
Yeah.
Is it really meat?
Is it meat? Yeah.
Basically, Sayaka doesn't eat anything. So.
Yeah. Anyway, it's just interesting because I think I always had that impression. I think just from her not liking meat, like, oh, this is weird that she's eating meat.
Hey, it's a commercial, and it's actually on TV. I've seen it on TV, so good for her.
All right. So now we got some actually big news. Concerts. Live concerts are back.
Oh yeah.
None of this online bullshit because that's dumb, and they tried it and didn't go so well, in my opinion. No one showed up.
Where?
The online concert. Anyway, I'm talking about it's the 10th anniversary. And they're doing it not in Kyocera Dome, which is kind of like the bummer. And instead, they're doing it at Osaka-jo Hall. And they're doing 3 concerts, actually. So they're doing 10th anniversary, the Next Generation NMB concert, or the Loli concert, as we like to call it, and the Akarin grad concert.
Yeah.
So 2 days, 3 concerts. You do the math.
I remember like when they would do like 3 concerts for the anniversary, they wouldn't need to theme it.
Yeah.
Now they need to theme it, or else like no one's gonna come. Well, I guess people will come no matter what because like coronavirus
the thing is,
bullshit.
Yeah, so anyway, it's like a Joe Hall, and it's like a smaller. Well, they're using the new like government regulation rules, which they recently updated, and now more than 5,000 people can go to events and concerts. Or 5,000, 50,000.
No. It just has to be. They removed the 5,000 max restriction. Yeah.
But it still has to be either
50%.
50%.
So
max
the previous restriction was 50% or 5,000, whichever is lower.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's gonna be presumed that's in place for these concerts.
Yep.
Which Osaka-jo Hall is not a huge venue.
It depends on the configuration that you use, but
yeah,
I think the normal configuration that NMB uses is like 8,000. I mean, if they were smart, they just cheated, right, and then have the max configuration that they can make, so that they can fit the most number of people in.
Yeah,
I mean, I think they definitely will do that, or not only to like make fans happy, but they need to make money off of this.
Yeah. So,
which makes me wonder if they'll do. I mean, so they'll have like the normal seats, quote unquote, arena and stands.
Yeah,
with like space.
Maybe they can make like really small seats for the middle ones.
Technically, you're sitting 1 seat apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like those kiddie seats.
Yeah. But then I wonder, like, will they do like the the audio only behind the stage seats? Because they do those. They did those for 9th anniversary. Last year they did crazy. They did those seats. They also did like the very top area, which was all standing.
Yeah.
If you guys remember.
Yeah.
Because they also sold like day of tickets, Kevin, because they're just like, it's like a lot of people wanted to go see it because actually it was on a weekend and it did really well.
Yeah. 9th anniversary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember. Was there a substage in 9th anniversary?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe they'll remove it this time, just to fit in more seats.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Either way, it's gonna be under 10,000 for sure. Like under
Yeah,
8,000.
we were thinking what, like 6,000.
I don't know. So
maybe
6,000 if
8,000?
they cheat.
Yeah, I think they'll try it.
I think they will cheat. Yeah, definitely. They're gonna say, well, actually, in this configuration, it's actually 15,000.
Yeah.
So you get 7,000, which is like the normal the normal size that we get.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know, man. If you have to do social distancing, it's probably gonna be very hard. Like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine how we're
Already,
gonna do
the
this.
rule already says that everyone will have to sit.
Yeah, and no shouting.
Well, they said like either, yeah, probably no loud cheering
Yeah.
or calls. It was like loud cheers and calls. It was like, but can you do calls that aren't loud?
It's like golf, just golf clapping.
Yeah.
Or should you like bring like air horns or something?
You have to wear a mask too.
Yeah, and then get your temperature check upon entry.
I actually I watched Tenet last weekend. I mean, Japanese movie theaters are quiet anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter. So you just have to social distance. They check your temperature, and then they say that you have to wear a mask the whole time. That's it.
Yeah.
So I think that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I mean that's what I think some other groups have been doing live stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they open up a door or window so there's ventilation.
One door for all of an arena.
So, for example, like the NMB theater, which we will be talking about later, they did say that every hour or something they will open the doors and windows to circulate the air, which is like the most important part for coronavirus.
Yeah. To get back to the whole 10th anniversary stuff. So actually, the dates for these concerts, we didn't mention it yet, was so October 23rd for 10th anniversary, and then October 24th for the Lily concert and Akarin Grad concert. So that's I'm probably gonna be spending like 4 days in Osaka. Actually, and then the next day is like a online call event day, so I'm probably not gonna be able to go back home, so I'll probably do it from Osaka.
Same.
Yeah, do it from the hotel. And I was also thinking, like, well, man, I should go to USJ this day and then talk to him while I'm at USJ. Make a Harukaran really jealous.
Do you even know how to enter ESJ? Do you have to apply for a lottery or something?
I know Disney does that. I'm not sure about USJ. I'm not sure if they removed the restriction of you have to be a Kansai resident or not, or who knows.
That's weird.
But it seems like Harukaran's been going there again.
By the way, the Lolly concert is 5th gen and later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not an age thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have, we'll talk about this later, but there are 23-year-olds now.
I remember when 6th gen was new and they did under 19 concert. And because this was like 6th gen was brand new, right? There was an under 19 concert, and then they had 6th gen show up, but they had 20 years olds, so they had to make up some bullshit about like, well, they were actually 19 this year.
Oh,
they were 19 when we announced the concert.
All of them came anyway.
Something like that.
Yeah, all of them. So Shinshin and Ogawa Yuka were in the under 19 concert, even though they were already 20. Yeah, and there was the bullshit about like, oh, because they were 19 during auditions or something like that.
Yeah, but yeah, this.
So now they just gave up the fix. That's probably why they didn't do an under 19 concert.
Yeah, and which I think it's okay. I think it happens as like the 5th gen and down concerts. It makes sense. I wonder how well it will do.
I feel bad for the D2s though. Yeah.
Because they haven't been there that long to be like considered really veterans, but they're being treated like it.
Yeah. They entered almost the same time as 5th gen though, so that's the bad part for them. So 5th gen is considered new generation, and D2 is considered old generation, even though they were like 6 months difference.
The boomer members.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the same deal with with D3 and 6th gen also. Roughly, because I think third draft was like January 2018, and then 6th gen was like July, August 2018. So yeah, about 6 months. Anyway, yeah, there's that, and then Ocarina grad concert later that night. So I think all these are going to be pretty hard to win, just because lesser capacity. Also, Wota's thirsty for any kind of like live concerts.
This is the first 48 group to announce a big concert, right?
Yeah. So we may be competing like with the frickin' like 8GB idiots who want to go to a concert, even if they don't care about NMB.
Well, so at least the priority is only for NMB mobile members.
Yeah, which is how it always is. Like, they'll have maybe 50% of the 50% allowed seats be NMB members, and then the rest will go into the other sister groups, which is kind of weird. Or less than that, who knows. We'll find out those results like in a week.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous because I really want to go watch, but because of fucking coronavirus, like it was hard enough. Like, remember last year, like we barely made it in, right?
Yeah.
And now it's like much harder.
Yeah, the stakes are higher, especially because it's 10th anniversary, and I think it's been like we've been kind of hyping this, like, okay, it's gonna be the one that's gonna bring back all the
because people are expecting like Sayaka to show up.
Yeah, Sayaka, Milky, Nana.
Yeah.
If not for 10th anniversary, then at least for
Akari's graduation. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one that I really want to go to. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's almost guaranteed that Yuri's showing up, right?
Yeah. Have to. Right?
I said the same. I said the same thing about Riripon in Yuri's graduation, and technically she did.
You're gonna get the same thing.
Yeah, she's gonna be in the stands waving. But I think she should probably do more. They'll probably will make it into like a mini quintet concert as well.
I think so. I mean, even if it's just one song, I think Yuri's gonna show up.
Yeah, I would like it.
Yeah.
Will Nagisa show up?
No.
She's like on the blacklist. Dude,
I showed you the AKB version of which one, right? They only had 4 members. Yeah. So history has been rewritten, and which one only has 4 members?
Yeah. Yeah. And I guess also it's interesting with the ticketing this. So they're doing 2 like kind of tiers of tickets. There's like just normal ticket, and then there's like ticket with
goods.
Towel.
Yeah. It's a strategy it's a strategy for them to increase the price where it doesn't seem like they're increasing the price.
Yeah, and it's like 20,000 yen extra.
No, what the hell?
No,
2,000.
No, 2 or 3,000.
Oh yeah, 2,000.
Yeah. It's basically you buying the goods.
Yeah, you're buying a towel, or in the case of the Lloyd concerts, a pamphlet, which that seems like a little shitty. Like, they already give you pamphlets when you go in, but it's like advertising like Momoka's concert band thing or Sayaka or some shit. You just leave it you jump it on the ground anyway.
So I think Akarin's concert is a message board, which might be useful.
Yeah, because I think you can't use Uchiwa. You can only bring like a sketchbook.
Yeah, Uchiwa is not allowed.
Oh yeah, that was true. Yeah, it's like the Uchiwa, because you can blow the Corona.
That's so weird, right? Like, what's even the logic for that? Like, so dumb.
Yeah, because we're not gonna wave around our sketchbook, right? Or like the towels you give us.
There was something really funny that Mikana actually said in her showroom. She was saying like maybe the fans can have like Oshi masks. And you just write your Oshi's name on your mask and have sequence or something.
That'd work too, especially because it's like a white mask,
right?
Right in a black Sharpie,
right? And then have like the glow in the dark pen or something.
Oh shit, that's a good idea.
See,
except all the masks are really too small on my face. So I have to use like 2 of the Abeno masks.
You got more room to write.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Also, I guess these concerts are also going to be. Oh, they said 10th anniversary. I don't think they said the Loli concert or Akunin Grad, but they said 10th anniversary will be streamed on Skapa.
Oh, no, on like a million things.
And Osaka channel.
Yeah. It's Osaka. It's Osaka channel, Skapa, Hikari TV, and DTV channel. So it's a bunch of things. Yeah. So that's good.
But it's all generally all Japanese stuff, though.
Yeah, of course.
No YNN.
But there should no PayPal. Okay.
No PayPal. Okay.
PayPal's not okay.
But I mean, there should be sources online.
Yeah, you'll be able to find them probably.
No idea what you guys are talking about.
Anyway. Yeah, so the concerts coming out, we'll be hopefully looking forward to those.
Hopefully we'll have live reports from there.
Yeah. If not, expect another Strong Zero cast.
How confident are you guys doing? I'm like not at all.
Well, I actually we didn't mention this in the news, but I guess Yuri's play lottery, whatever. Me and Jeff didn't win.
Yeah.
So maybe it's good that we didn't win, because then we could save our luck for the 10th anniversary.
This is exactly what Takumi was telling me the other day. It's like he didn't apply for 10th anniversary and Ankarin's concert because he wanted to save all his luck for the Yuri concert. For the Yuri play.
Yeah,
exactly. Well, I failed Yumin and Chihi's theater show,
so your karma is built up.
Give me 10th anniversary.
Are you guys applying for the Loli concert?
Yeah, I applied for all of them.
The thing is, like, I don't know. So clearly, it's the least popular of the 3, right? And I'm worried if we apply for all 3, we just get the middle one. Anyways, this is not the time or place to be discussing that. But
this is the Takoyaki Party concert production minute.
It's behind the scenes of how we produce the next episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, that news was announced at NMB Theater, which they actually reopened to the public. which means actually I won the whole like prediction bet thing or whatever we did.
You said September, right? I remember this.
September.
I remember this, and I thought like, fuck, that's crazy.
You guys were like May or June.
Yeah.
Or something.
Wait, of next year?
No. We were. I think this was around February or March. And we were saying, like, when do you think the theater will open? And Matt was like, September. And we were like, nah, that's too far away, man.
Well, Matt has always been super
negative
about COVID.
So when are we getting handshakes, Matt?
You call it negative, I call it realistic.
So when are we getting handshakes, Matt?
2022.
Fuck you.
Hey, it doesn't matter. Wait, are you like that desperate to get a Mikana handshake?
No, I'm not actually. Yeah, no, I'm not actually.
Yeah, that's not why you were asking me. Like, you don't give a shit about handshakes now.
I'm asking for all the people who care.
Yeah, 2022. That's when you're gonna get a normal handshake again.
Damn it.
Yeah, but yeah, the theater reopened for a couple things. Actually, they are doing like Seitan-sai with members, but with audiences. But
they're still doing the small ones though,
yeah,
like
short ones.
Yeah, so they're doing it the exact same way, except now they're letting people in. So I mean, I think it's weird because they've done like 16 members on the stage. So what the fuck? Just do a normal stage.
I mean, it's like 16 members dancing and exhaling many droplets.
Yeah.
Small space, I guess.
So they've already done it. So why the hell do they care?
Well, I mean, they don't want to infect the 68 people who are coming in. I guess.
Yeah, 68 people. They're also like seated like super far,
two seats apart.
2 seats apart. Yeah. So it's actually a third of the capacity.
And the rows are.
And they block the first 2 rows.
Okay. Actually, it's really funny if you watch like the streams or whatever of it, and it's like you see the people in there, but also the cardboard cutouts of the members are also in the crowd.
Yeah.
It's the cardboard ones that that company that Hasa's thing tied up with.
And it's just really funny because, like, I guess in the practice room, there's also a cardboard thing of like Osaka Joe.
It was a huge one,
It's like
right?
a castle. Yeah.
Where the hell did that come from?
I know. I'm like, it's like maybe thinking, man. Then you like start like getting like a bunch of like just random like landmarks from Osaka just hang around. So like you got the Osaka Joe Castle, you got the the tower, you got
giant
the giant takoyaki, you got the Kani the crab restaurant place, you got the Glico man sign, you get like the freaking like USJ
globe.
Decorated train of the Osaka Loop line. You get a cardboard cutout of that.
Go all the way.
Yeah, you get the Tennoji Zoo. Shout out
to Andy.
Shout out to Andy. And the cheap hotel I go to whenever I stay in Osaka.
What's the name? Rise or something?
Yeah, Raison.
Yeah.
Well, this time actually, so I actually did already like book a hotel and like because like they got the go-to travel things. So everything was like 35% off. So I managed to actually get like a nice place.
Oh, are you already booked?
Normally, yeah, I already booked. It's like normally 20,000 yen, but it's only 7,000 or something.
Do you guys see the Jetstar campaign where it was like 500 yen to fly anywhere in Japan?
Oh, really? I need to get on that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go to Sapporo for 500 yen.
I wouldn't even go there for free.
Well, that's your problem.
Yeah.
Guess
Yeah, theaters reopened. Cool. But the first day that they reopened it to the public, it was also Kojidin no Heya.
Yes.
It was like a live performance of also a stream, and it's also in the vein of Akari no Heya and Nagisa no Heya.
They're milking this like no Heya thing. They even use the sofa too.
Yep, and it also is like I think it was blue text.
Was it blue?
For that, yeah, I think it was blue.
Oh, okay. They're gonna run out of colors eventually.
And they're just gonna run out of members. well, maybe not, because they just added 11 new members to the roster.
Great save, man.
So the long-awaited, long-rumored, actually not rumored because we've known about it, long-announced 7th generation of NMB48 has been revealed. Smilodon is already counting down the days of 8th generation.
Yeah, 7th gen is old news. When's 8th gen?
Oh, shit, actually I didn't have a list of all the members.
You can just
open.
open.
You guys find it.
Okay.
When you guys find it, and I will stall. Yeah, so this is during the Kojidin Heya.
Yeah, I got it.
Stream. And it's just really short. I was expecting, it's going to be like, a half hour or 2 hours of like bullshit, and then
it's barely an hour.
And then 7th gens are going to get like pushed in the last 5 minutes. But actually, the 7th gen stuff actually took, most of the whole show. Yeah, it's only an hour long.
Yeah.
So it came out and they performed Yume wa Nigenai.
Yes, and apparently
at the behest of Reiko.
To the chagrin of Reiko.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was kind of upset about it, but whatever.
That's 63 song.
Yeah.
Taking possession of it.
Anyways, what do you want to do, Matt? Do you want to go through the list?
Yeah, do you want to go through the list and just mention them, or should we like say something about each member as we go through the list? That might take too long, I think. Or
let's just do impressions and
of each member while we say it.
I mean, I don't think it's useful to go through each and every member because like people listening to this probably don't care.
Yeah, I mean, even I don't care about all the members.
Yeah.
But
so just impressions as a whole. Let's do that first, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. You guys find the
thingy.
Yeah. I posted it on the thing. Yeah, go ahead, Jeff.
Oh, the picture. I was looking for a link. Like, oh shit, there's one of the pictures. I scroll down. Okay.
Cut this.
So overall, I think they're very polished compared to other previous Kenkyusei generations.
Yeah.
So we do know that a lot of them have experience as like Chika idols,
mm-hmm.
or even various other experience. Like at least one member has been like in plays and musicals
Yeah.
for several years.
Yeah. And then there's another one that is a model. So I think, yeah. So this was a discussion we had Jeff, right? Like the polish and I do agree with you. I think the polish is the level is really high with 7th gen, and that's a good thing. But it's also like, it's kind of sad that there's no, like, you kind of lack
growth.
Yeah, the growth. You kind of like lose the growth. Like, for example, like Kokona, when she started, she was fucking horrible. Right?
And now she's one of the centers.
I mean, she's just barely above horrible now, but that's improvement.
Hey, watch your mouth. I'm getting triggered right now.
It's okay. It's okay because she's cute.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
I mean, she's always been cute though. So, but yeah. So when 5th gen started, I mean, I keep mentioning this. Like, I thought like Ayan was the most polished one, and she wasn't Chica Idol or anything. She was like, really, really fresh. And
distant cousin of Yamamoto. So.
Yeah. you keep pushing this narrative, man.
Conspiracy theory.
And with 7th gen is that unfortunately, there's no. For me, there wasn't any like, oh god, this girl is gonna be a star.
See, I think I might have one in there.
You do? You think?
Like someone who like, oh man, like just see like potential. This could be like a.
I think there are girls. I think there are girls with potential, but I don't see one that. I think, to be honest, right? Like, I don't want to give like Smilodon props, but it's like when you first saw Ayan, like you could tell like, oh, there's something with this girl. Like, she's gonna go far.
Yeah. And
unfortunately, I don't. And in 6th gen, I didn't see any of that at all.
No.
And 7th gen, like, you kind of see glimpses of it, but you kind of want to see more. But there's no like, just like, oh, just snap of the fingers. Okay, that girl's going far. I can't say that with 7th gen, but there might be. So for example, Kokona, right, when she started, it was like, oh, she's like she's the token loli.
Mm-hmm.
So that was, I think. What do you think, man?
That star person.
Are we gonna go through the members, or just I thought we were doing the overall impression first.
Overall impression. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I think, as you guys said, just when they feel more, they don't seem like frightened or scared or awkward as most new gen members are.
Did you see the game thing? They were all like, super chatty.
Like into
YNN.
They're all like super into
on YNN.
Yeah, it's like that. I think they were. They seem like like very variety. Like
they're used to it, right?
Yeah, it seemed like they have some experience with this. Which I don't know how, if that was just like part of the audition process. Because even like they released the first part of the documentary.
Yeah.
And they're already like joking around during some of that too.
Yeah.
I don't want to say polished, but like they just seem like they weren't like thrown into this blind, where sometimes like previous generations sometimes they get that vibe. Like, it seems they like know what they're getting into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Jeff already say your thoughts?
Yeah, he did. He started.
Okay. Okay, yeah, then I guess for like I think the first member kind of really caught my eye, and maybe just because she was the first member revealed was it Mochi?
Mochan.
Mochan. Yeah, Mochi is the AKB girl.
Skoro Mochi Asuka?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Deep cut.
Yeah.
Momoka Asao. Yeah, she was like the first one I think kind of gave me like, oh, I sense like kind of an aura. It kind of gives me like a Yahagi flashback or something.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
She kind of looks like her.
She reminds me of Yahagi.
What? She looks like Kawaii Rina.
We had this discussion.
Yes.
Also.
She does.
I think her face is too round to be Richan.
Yeah, and it's just round enough to be Yahagi. She has like the bob hair or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, she definitely kind of came off like guns a-blazing. I think when she did like her introduction, like, oh wow, she actually like full of herself, and she's like the one Tokyo girl. I think, from.
Yeah.
I think.
So it could be that.
I think for me too. I think I share your thoughts, Matt. I think this girl is the one that has like a lot of potential with 7th gen. Like, the thing is, because she's first, because she was first, it kind of like changed how I was seeing everyone. But because it was like, oh wow, like
start off with a showstopper.
Yeah, exactly. It was like how you view concerts, right? When they start with which one.
Or what the people.
Or what other people. So it was like, oh, this girl is like so good. And then it kind of colored like how I saw the other people. It was like
it kind of snowballed.
Yeah, it's kind of
it kind of got like better and better, or like stayed the same. It didn't really drop in like huge quality. I think when introductions.
No, the thing I think she was the peak though. So.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, for you, or because I think there was a couple peaks. Like for me, if you look at it's like a cardiogram. There's like you see the peaks. Like, oh shit, this is my moment, right? So a few members like that. The other one who's like I think potential to be star power maybe is Yuna.
Who? Yuna. Yeah.
Yuna.
Damn, like I don't know why I'm agreeing with Matt. So that that means these girls will never be popular.
No, we haven't gone that far yet. We'll get to that point.
Okay.
She kind of looks like a Wada Nana, right?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, she definitely shined in the documentary too.
In the documentary, she was the one who's saying like she wants to do comedy and variety and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, her.
Yeah, she forgot like who.
No, that's Zion.
What member?
That's Zion. Zion. Who else, man? Oh, I know who's coming. I know who's coming.
No, that's not saying my favorites yet. Not saying my favorite. I mean,
Mochan.
Mochan's definitely like a favorite.
Yeah.
But she's not like my I'm just going by like the star power potential. That's what I think we're going with right now.
Okay, so with star power, you think it's gonna be Mochan, Yunana, and
No. That's just not my. No. We're just doing star power.
Yeah, I know.
I only have 2 for star power.
Oh, you only have 2 for star power. Oh God, you don't have the third one. Okay, let's go with Jeff.
Yeah, go Jeff.
Star power.
Star power. Hold on, sorry.
The next Chihi. Wait, that's not.
Oh no.
Fuck you. Well,
I guess that'd be the right mindset for you, but not maybe for the general person.
That would be my favorite from this.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So then.
I think Fua, because we spent a lot of time digging up her old Chica Idol stuff. And she's polished from that, and she's 170 centimeters at like age 15.
Yeah.
So she's definitely like visually striking for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So she made one of the biggest impressions on me, literally.
Don't you think that that will eventually be a negative for her because if she stands out too much?
Maybe, because I think like the idol look is being super tall doesn't really fit with like the cutesy idol look.
Yeah.
But
that's where it diverges from like with Momoka.
Yeah, if she
Mochan, because she's like super short.
She's like super short. She would be like one of the shortest NMB members.
She's shorter than Yamarina?
She's like barely taller than Yamarina.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean if Fua can like play that into I don't know a more like sexy,
more fashion stuff, right?
Yeah,
I can see that.
I think fashion rather than sexy. She doesn't look like the sexy type.
Yeah.
Well, she's still 15.
Yeah, that's true. Get your heads out of the gutter.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So she's from Tottori also. So she like clearly wanted to come to Osaka to hit the big idol scene. So.
So did you guys know that she actually passed the SKE audition, the 9th gen audition?
And she rejected it or something?
Yeah.
Good
Well,
choice.
there were well, there were rumors that I guess like the story is that because she was 14 years old, and she would be coming from Totori, right? So she would have to move to Aichi, and I think there's 48 has a rule that if you're moving from out of prefecture, you have if you're like below high school, you have to live with your parents, and I think she couldn't do that. That was the rumor. I don't know.
Well, it was fate then.
Yes, I think she. I mean, to be fair though, I think she matches up with like the NMB aesthetic more than SKE. Because I've seen her dance, and no.
I mean, SKE. I mean, I'm gonna SKE is like there's good dancers, but like they had a reputation for cool dance or whatever, but they just dance like
hard
excessively.
Yeah.
It's not actually like synchronized.
Yeah. Oh no, we just dissed SKE today.
Won't be the first time.
We talk shit about Jurina all the time, so it's fine.
And obviously, other impressions like Wada Miu because she's really pretty.
Yeah. Android 23. If you don't get that, then you don't get that.
I don't get it.
You don't get it?
No, I get that. No, I think that's something else. I'm not sure if it's her or another member who.
No, Matt.
They stuck out to me. I know, and we mean Android 23. She's 23 years old.
Yes.
I'm just thinking of something else about her, not related to that. I think it's like her smile. She has like this very like Joker like smile.
I think that's the Android part.
Okay.
I thought it was like a specific reference to like some. Other
I didn't get the Android part. I got the 23 part. And
do you know what? Well, it's because Android in Japanese is Kaizo Ningen. It's what they call in Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
I never watched Dragon Ball.
Yeah, because I'm googling. I'm googling.
Andy got the joke instantly when I made it.
I'm googling Android 23 and I find a bunch of like I need to close this tab.
No, it's a play on Android 18 and she's 23, so it's Android 23.
Anyway.
Okay,
yeah,
that
so
explains.
She was.
Now we get it.
Anyway, she was a Kenkyusei with a Chika idol group called Kiss B West.
Mm-hmm.
So she's experienced, and then like
even in Kiss B West, she was old.
Yeah. I mean, she only was part of that for like a few months.
Yeah.
And then like apparently there's some weird shit going on in that group, and she left.
Yeah. We don't really talk about it, but yeah, it was weird shit. But yeah. So do we discuss
favorites then, or do you want to?
No,
wasn't there.
I haven't given my answer, Matt.
I thought you agreed with me on like all of.
I agreed with Mochan and Yunana, but I have another one.
Okay.
I think Aika. I think she has potential.
I don't remember anything about her.
Yeah. Same here.
She's the most like she's the best talker, I think. So in the YNN thing and in her blog. Yeah, she's the chatty one, the super chatty one.
She's the musical girl.
Yes, she's appeared in Les Miserables.
You mean Les Miserables?
Yes.
That's the second time you fucked up some French.
If we have like French listener here, they're gonna be like,
sorry,
you
Hachiko
fuckers.
Sorry, Hachiko and who else?
I think that would be it.
No, we have a few French people.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
So with star potential, to be honest, I think, yeah, maybe Fua. Like I don't know. Like I go back and forth with her. Like she could be like Kokona, right? I mean, she gives off that vibe, but she gives off a very strong Muranaka Yui vibe to me, and that's not a good thing. No matter what Nathan wants you to believe. Right, so Runaway Chan Part 2. So yeah, I don't know. I'm still on the fence with Fua, but I think like Mochan, IP, and Yunanan are gonna go far.
Yeah, I guess one more I'll throw in, and it's not just like star power, but more like leader. I think we all kind of comment on this, and it's
Who?
is it
Mighty? Yeah. She needs a dentist.
She's like she like has her like stuff together, like has like it's kind of like commanding presence.
Yeah.
With her, like she knows how to talk and do MCs and stuff. So
except for the golf thing, that was horrible.
Yeah, actually, that was the funny thing. So they all did like their like special talent thing, and like most of them failed. Like the one did like math or whatever and couldn't do it, and one did like treasure site pi, and they can only do like 3 digits.
But that was on purpose, though. That was Fua, and because she said if she fails, she's gonna do a gag. So I think it was kind of on purpose that she was gonna fail. Who did? I think math was Miu. Miu. Okay, so favorites, Matt.
Favorites. Okay, so I guess we'll go back. I will go back to Fua. So she was like probably. So if you look at the cardiogram, so it went up for Momoka, and then it was like kind of steady or whatever. Went back up for spiked again for Fua.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh okay, yeah.
She stood out so much, right? She was standing there. It was like, holy shit! Who is this girl? Why is she so tall?
Like her legs alone are taller than some other members.
Yeah. So I was telling you guys, right? Like either this girl is like crazy tall or all the other girls are short.
Yeah. And then I think it's like, oh, so yeah, she has like a cute face and seems cute. I'm like, okay, yeah. Like that's like another thing. And then when I started digging more into her profile stuff, where okay, like she said, her specialty is she plays games for a long time.
Yes.
Whatever that means, like what kind of games or whatever.
She's never mentioned what game she played, though. I got her MOBA, man. She doesn't say anything.
Yeah, so I mean, it could mean anything. It could be like, is it shitty mobile games? Which means if you're playing mobile games for a long time, you have to be pumping in money to keep the stamina.
Probably,
going. But yeah, that'd be interesting to see how that goes. Okay, this is the game changer.
for foreign fans, I guess.
Yeah,
the Discord.
For Discord too, yeah, it just came. And I think when she like started doing it, you guys were like, "Oh shit, Matt's new! Oh shit!" And that's Yoshino Misaki.
She didn't fail her skill.
Yeah, so her specialty is she speaks English fluently.
It's her hobby too.
It's her hobby. Hobby speaking English. What the hell?
Yeah. I mean, it's like me like putting that like as a skill like on my resume. Speaks English. Right. But yeah, she like did her like I guess her catchphrase and then also her introduction. All having.
I think from her catchphrase, I knew. Oh God, this girl speaks English. because like her accent was correct. Like, are you ready?
Totally. Yeah, it was totally. Like it sounded like very Americanized.
I was usually like when like some girls would put like English in their self introductions, right? But they would always like pronounce it the Japanese way.
Yeah.
Like, are you ready? Or am I pretty?
Are you a lady?
Yeah, are you lady? Are you lady?
Idol master.
and then when she started, it was like, oh shit, this girl speaks English.
Yeah, and then you guys started spamming me in Discord.
Yeah, and then like because like Kojirin and who's the other one, Reiko, were idiots, right? Yeah. They don't actually speak English, so they didn't know. So they couldn't tell from the introduction, right? So they were asking her, so what are you gonna do? It's like, oh, I can speak English. It's like, oh, okay. And can you sit?
Yep.
Can you do it?
She did her self introduction.
Yeah.
Actually, it was actually interesting. So in addition to like speaking English, she also says she rides horses. I'm like, okay, so this is like
her hobby is speaking English and riding horses. So this girl is rich.
This is like and this is like what Imichi was like her thing. Like, and that's so funny that like Kojirin kind of threw Imichi under the bus, like saying, "Oh, NMB finally has us English-speaking member."
Because like, Imichi doesn't count, man.
She counts in the slope club.
So I don't know how much she's improved nowadays, but like even during like the Tanya and the English time, I always thought like she sucked.
Yeah, at least she sucked less than Heidi and whoever to
I mean, she's pretty good for a Japanese person, but that's my pet peeve because I hate talking to Japanese people in English.
Like she's good enough to be like like an English teacher or whatever, like out of school.
Yeah, okay. Oh man, that's horrible. Okay,
I can speak that from experience.
Yeah, so because I work with a lot of Japanese people, and then I sometimes have to have meetings with them in English. And that's like the most like frustrating part for me is like, because it's very slow, because they have to enunciate all the words, right? And it's like, oh my god. And yeah, anyways, and that's my own personal thing. But this girl is great because she speaks actual English,
like real English. But like I had a conspiracy theory that was like, what if she's only good at saying her introduction in English?
Because she hasn't said anything other than introduction in English. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe that's the only English she knows.
But I guess I was like going by like her accent. Okay, it doesn't sound like California, typical like.
Could you tell? Like I thought it was California English.
I mean, it's
and the catchphrase it kind of sound like it, but then like her introduction, it sounds more like I would say like standard Northern.
Because Hollywood English is Midwest English, right?
I mean, it's really mixed because everyone watches the same TV shows these days.
Yeah.
Which is typically like, West
I mean,
Coast
like I'm from California. I'm not like a surfer dude or whatever.
Could have fooled me.
I'm also not. I don't sound exactly the same as someone from Indiana or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just standard the standard dialect,
right?
Yeah,
it's like standard American accent, but like not like. Because you can tell, like, the other parts of America, you can tell, like, Boston.
Well, clearly she wasn't Northeastern, right? She wasn't Northeastern, she wasn't Southern, so...
She wasn't Southern Belle.
Parking the car at Harvard Yard.
Party on, y'all.
How are you doing, y'all?
I guess... Anyway, we found out, okay, she has mentioned in her blog that, she did spend...
She lived in America for 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, explains it.
It was really funny actually when she was introduced because in the Discord this was like the fastest the Discord moved.
Besides the Tepetai results, yeah.
Yeah, besides Mickey, this was like everyone just was atting Matt. It's like, oh, Matt's Oshi. So now you have to actually. So you were kind of like playing around with it.
We didn't even get to this.
What?
Yeah, so fluent English speaker, awesome. And then she revealed her age. Oh, she's 12 years old. I'm like, damn it.
I was saying, Matt.
I gotta tell my parole officer. Why
are you on parole?
We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
No, so. No, I was gonna say, like, Matt has kind of been flirting around the edges of it with Kokona because he was like, "Oh, Ikkyu-chan, so cute."
Yep.
Now he has to just jump head first into it.
Yeah. So like, okay, I gotta ask you a question, Ryan, because I think so. Like, when did you start following Yuri? When she debuted?
No. She debuted at like 12 or something.
Yeah, so were you like a year or two after?
Yeah.
So 14,
something 13, like that.
14?
Yeah, 13, 14.
Okay, so you're not too far, off your path. So you're my Lolicon senpai. I'm looking for you to advice for how to not be a creep.
How to like justify it to yourself is like, well, number one, you're not really doing anything. So, like if she doesn't look like a child.
Not quite. She kind of has like the Kato.
Yeah, I don't know. Like for me, Kato is like no, because like that's actually a child.
Yeah, but then this is also see, and this is like the weirder thing too. So I work at schools, right?
Yeah.
She's old enough to be one of my students. I'm like, that's always like I feel.
Just wait 3 years or something, man.
She's gonna graduate by then, probably or something. Okay, and also like like with English speaker idol members, they don't really have a long shelf life typically.
That's true.
Like they don't get very popular.
Yeah, maybe we can do
fans, but international fans don't really matter to Japanese.
Maybe we can do a meta topic on that next time. But yeah, it's an interesting topic, and I have a lot to say about it.
What age age is appropriate to be.
No, fuck no. Shit. So I was telling a lot. I've been telling people, right? Like, I started with Yuri when she was young, but as sounds horrible. Like, she's gotten older. Like, I found, like, actually liking young girls to be very gross. So I'm actually like the worst person to ask about this.
So
that's why I'm asking.
Because my idol ideal right now is like 20 years old.
It's whatever Yuri's age.
Yeah, it's whatever Yuri's age is.
It's like the new formula. Instead of half your age plus 7, it's whatever Yuri's age is.
Yes, that's my. I mean, I don't know, man. It's nothing. It's just following girls singing and dancing, right? It's nothing.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you a pedo.
I think that's the whole like coming from our perspective. Like, we like them because like they're cute girls doing dancing and singing and they're funny or whatever. Like, I don't think we're like romantically attracted to them or anything.
No,
like that.
Gotcha.
I mean, I can't speak for like you guys, but I'm not.
Me neither. I'm not.
Sure.
Jeff. Jeff, you sound really sus right now.
Well, Chihi's legal, so it's fine. We don't need to talk about it. Okay, Jeff, star power.
Not star power.
Favorites. Sorry, favorites. See, not what?
Anju.
Okay. Yeah, this is the new Chihi mat. Keep a note of that.
Cool.
Okay.
Anju is the new Chihi. Why do you like her?
I just like her.
Is it because of the singing? I thought that was super impressive.
I was impressed by that, yeah. And the crazy flips.
Oh yeah. Okay, so there's one who can do ballet and one who can like literally do a cartwheel without hands.
Yeah, that was Anju.
Okay, who's the ballet one?
I don't remember.
Yeah, one of them does ballet, and yeah, Anju does the crazy flip.
Mochan did like the spider crawl, like crab walk thingy.
Who was the spider? Who was the Sadako walk?
That was Mochan, I think.
No. Mochan is the bat.
Bat.
Yeah.
I thought. Yeah.
She spun herself around and then she did jump rope. Koharu. Yeah, it's Koharu. Koharu, I think, is the Sadako.
The second one.
Yeah.
So we're taking away all Sadharu's.
Yeah. Everything special about Sadharu, everyone just took it all away.
Yeah. You just need someone to take her sadness. It should just be Haru. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't jump. I never really jump into new gens that quickly. I always wait to get to know them slowly. And I'm not gonna Oshiha the new hotness like some people.
That's what you say.
No, I mean
maybe
look at my Oshi history.
Yeah. Okay, quickly. For me, I think I like. Yeah, maybe it is IP right now because I find her funny. The thing is, like, all of these girls are like, they have no impression. They left not much impression because they're really new, right? So they've only done like one YNN thing. So I would need to see more. But for now, I think IP is like funny because she reminds me of Machun quite a bit, and I like Machun. And also because she said like her favorite NMB members are Yamamoto Sayaka, Ota Yuri, and Yamamoto Mikana.
That's 2 out of 3.
So I actually like Sayaka too, so that's fine. Yeah, I guess that's for me.
So actually in Discord, one of the members did like a straw poll for all the members, like kind of just polling everyone's favorites, which you could vote multiple times, so it's not be the most reliable, but we have 71 votes. You can vote multiple times, but like going by this, we have Fua as our number 1 pick.
Isn't that just the sleeves voting 10 times?
Probably. And I was like upset on Aika, second place. Is that you?
No, I didn't vote in this thing. I don't know.
Voting 10 times.
Yeah.
And then so I was like kind of like, oh man, Misaki should be higher. She's like 3rd place or tied for 3rd.
That's pretty high because like she's like not popular with like the Japanese wota at
Japanese fans.
all.
Yeah, which is usually the case. I mean, the same with like Sally and Maki. Like she's like the least popular for Japanese fans, but very popular for international fans.
Yeah, they don't like Americans.
But look at the bottom, like Wakana and Koharu, least popular.
Because they didn't leave much of an impression, and they weren't really. I mean, this is like terrible to say, but they're not like stand out pretty. So I mean, this is nothing, right? This poll doesn't really mean anything.
It's early on impressions too. Yeah, it was like a week after they were.
I'm surprised like how low Miu is. And you would think like she would be like top. I actually don't know why Fuwa is like so high up.
Because I voted for her.
Oh, okay.
Or she was like I did three votes. I did my Fuwa, Milka, Misaki.
I see.
Yeah. So there's the results of that. We just comment on a name. We heard Zeon. Like, wait, is he like a Gundam or whatever? And actually, I think she mentioned like in a blog or like a
she doesn't know.
Like Motome.
Yeah,
Motome. Like her parents don't know what Gundam is. Or
that's bullshit. There's no way. Like her dad probably named her that, right? And then her mom didn't know about it. And then when it came out that it was like a Gundam thing, it's like her mom's like, "Hey, did you know this was a Gundam?" Oh, I have no idea what that is.
It's like no way, because anyone born like after like in the last 30 years
in Japan, right, would know what this is. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like being American and saying that you don't know. If you see someone named Homer Simpson, they were like, "Oh, that was a coincidence."
Yeah. Was that the thing? Like I think in 2010. Like the most popular baby names for girls was like Isabella because of Twilight.
Probably, yeah.
No, that's not probably. It was the actual thing.
Yeah, or like Frozen or whatever with
Elsa.
Yeah. I like our Zionist joke better.
I like the NBA joke much better though.
She's the first overall draft.
Yeah. Like Zion got traded to NMB. Like all of them, like we were commenting on like all the Kira names, and it was really frustrating though. Like a lot of them have like weird names. Like for example, Zion.
Yeah.
And Fuwa is a Kira name, and then Wakana, Yuna. Yeah, a lot of them like are weird. It's hard to read. Like Miyu, for example, you can't read that. I would say her name was like Yuto or something, which is a dude's name. Kaito. So yeah, it's a trend in like young people, because like people our age are having children, and our generation are full of idiots. So
and fucking nerds.
Yeah, and nerds. Yeah, like naming your kid after Gundam.
I mean, or it's like like American. Like weebs or whatever in America naming their children after like anime characters.
Yeah, you have like Sasuke and Sakura characters, or something, right?
Yeah, Japanese names, like they're not Japanese, or like their spouse isn't Japanese or whatever. So
there must be someone in America whose name is like Naruto Smith, right, or something.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that'll do it for the 7th Gen talk. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back in a few seconds. We're back.
That was really quick.
Yep, real quick. Like just
magic of editing.
Yeah,
magic of podcast. Yeah, podcast magic. It was it's like the hyperbolic time chamber from Dragon Ball. it's like a day in real life, but it's like 1,000 years in podcast.
You can do Super Saiyajin 3 now.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, we got some concerts that happened back in August, online concerts, not as cool as real life concerts, but We'll talk about the streams they did. We talked about this on the last proper podcast. Danceable, Lapis, and Miru.
I'm actually surprised that this was in August. I thought this felt like, forever ago.
Yeah, it felt forever ago. So, I guess going in, chronological order, not necessarily in order of quality. We'll see, though.
It's from the best.
Best to the worst. Maybe. I don't know. I think you're the only one actually watched this out of not only just us, but I think in the Discord.
no, there's a decent amount of people watching.
The Danceable one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were all talking about it.
Okay, well, tell us what did you any highlights from the Danceable? I think I can think of one or two, but
3 words: Chihi roller skating.
That doesn't tell me anything.
She performed the Ski Skip as her solo song from HKT, and she did it on roller skates. So basically, these live concerts were at Nambahat, which is like a live house, and they used both the stage and the audience area.
Ah, okay.
Didn't you watch Lapis Arch?
Yeah, but I didn't see it go that deep. Also, I was half paying attention because I think I was playing Dead by Daylight while it was going on in the background.
Fake fan.
Multitasking.
Anyway, they used the audience area as well. Like, Chihi did basically a roller skate routine to the song.
It's the same as figure skating.
Basically, yeah.
Basically, same thing without ice.
Mm-hmm. So she did it on the audience area. So she had a whole big space to do it.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. Name another idol who can do that.
Well, depends how Groovy investigates more.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Groovy. It sounds like a challenge for Groovy.
I got you. Anyway, so there's a typical set list kind of like the all together at first, then solo corners, which are all really good because there was no audience. They had the cameras go up really close and do these camera angles that you could never do at a normal concert. So for the skating, it the camera would go next to Chihi and look like you were skating together. And then for example, Yukitsune and Yumin and Kojirin's solo songs were done in the hallways of the concert venue. So they were sitting on the stairs, and Yukitsune was doing magic on some counter.
What?
She stole Nagisa's gimmick, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
She was doing sport stacking.
So, what was your overall opinion of it?
It's a really good set list. So they had this they had a collaboration with this choreographer named Akane, who
is she the Yoshimoto Zaka one or a different one?
Don't think so. But she did the choreography for this viral dance trend called bubble dance.
And then they did it?
Yeah, so she choreographed new dances for 3 songs that they did, old NMB B-sides.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then they had new choreography for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how Konomin did it before, right, with some other songs.
Yes, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And best concert ever. I wish I could have seen it.
I think the one thing I saw was Yumin. She did was it Akai?
Yeah, Akai Pin Hill.
Did Jurina bitch about it?
Yeah, that's why I thought. I don't think she cares about shit anymore. I don't think she cares about 48 anymore.
She cares more about who the IGWP champion is.
I mean, I would too. I would care about that more than 48 as well.
Who even? Oh, I don't care. Let's go.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, it was probably Okada. Anyway.
Yeah, I did ask Chihi, and she said it was mostly the same set list that they would have done in March if the concert hadn't happened.
Oh.
Yeah, so I could have seen her roller skating on the stage.
I mean, you make it sound like so exciting, Jeff, but it's roller skating on the stage.
But it's
You
Chihi.
should tell her next time you do a call of her. You should tell her about Sonic,
What?
like the
drive-in?
fast food place. Yeah, the drive-in. Where the cashiers come in on roller skates.
No.
And bring you your...
That's like the most American thing. Like no other country does that.
It's like a very like 50s, 60s thing too, right?
Yeah, that's what it's kind of based on.
Yeah.
But you get cherry limeade.
Oh my god.
That's not from the 50s.
It is
like-
it's good. The cherry limeade is very good.
It's like the deepest of cuts, man.
Yeah.
It's like you have to be American and you have to actually like, live in the West Coast or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next concert is Lapis Arch.
Did you watch this, man?
This is one I half watched. They did a lot of like dumb green screen stuff. That was really funny. I can't remember. It was like I think at one point they were flying, but it was like a video of them flying.
Were you
out of
drunk
Japan,
when you were watching
into
this?
space. I don't know. I was like turning it. Wait, what's going on? I don't remember exactly. But I just remember it was like a really cute set list. They did Station to Lap Time, so this is like the true unit,
Yeah.
the true canon unit
Yes.
of NMB48.
I agree.
Because I don't think none of the other solo concerts.
I mean, it's the only unit that exists in
The
NMB
only,
right now.
the only pushed unit.
Yeah,
Others have to
yeah,
work
they did
for
a lot of, like-
work for everything.
it felt like a mini NMB concert kind of.
Did you,
Because they even had like their solo moments. And
what were the solos?
All I can remember is Ray-chan did Naminori Kakigori, which is a certified banger.
Another Not Yet song where we love Not Yet now.
Yeah.
From back in your
They did like
days.
those fireworks songs from the Quintet concerts last year. I forget the
Uchiage Hanabi?
Yeah.
Because it's summer probably, because they wanted to
Yeah.
do the summer thing.
Yeah, they were doing like the yukata shit.
Yeah. They copied Quintet. Damn them.
Yep. And no, the Quintet passed on the torch to them. You guys are the next true
True.
unit. Yep.
There can only be one. It's like Highlander, right? So.
Yep. Yeah. So anyway, it seemed good from what I saw. What I remember.
Okay, we should move on.
Then there was Miru solo concert, which I think I somehow tuned into this more. I don't know why, and that's because
Just admit it, Matt. You're a closet Miru fan.
nah, but I don't think Andy even watched this.
He only watched it after I sent him the link.
Yeah, and this was like I felt dirty watching it. I think I guess her YouTube channel kind of explains it also. Like it was a lot of like sexy dance stuff. She did a really good. I think I really liked her Yume Dead Body
Yeah.
cover. Like what they did with like the camera and stuff is like she's all like standing on a bed and she's lying on the bed and the camera's pointed from above. And she's all looking all sexy and stuff. And then she did like a whole like striptease segment from changing costumes.
Yeah, the
So she had,
Discord
like,
went
the-
crazy in that.
Yeah. So there's like the screen, but with a light, but it's backlit. So there's a light in behind, so you can see like the shadows from behind the screen. You can see her taking off her clothes and changing it. You see her throwing like her panties off the stage and stuff.
This has been done before, though. Like,
Yeah.
Keiichi did it in her graduation concert.
Okay.
Well, not the panties thing, but
I'm not sure it's panties. It was like but yeah, it just did a change on stage while Virginity was playing.
Oh, yeah.
Version of Virginity playing. I'm like, okay. But yeah, she did like a bunch of summer songs and meter songs, which I guess there's one and two. She did Water People, so best concert, I guess. But yeah, they were interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
I think everyone in Discord liked the meter one the best.
I feel bad.
You perverts.
I feel bad for her because the others have had concerts before, but this was her first ever solo. So, and she had to do it in this empty, empty venue. And like, there's this weird interaction corner where she called them on Zoom, and like they like asked her questions and stuff. Like, or she asked them questions. Oh, what do you like about Miru? And
Yeah. There was this one couple, and they had like this like really like derpy looking Miru picture in the background. It's like a meme. It looked like a meme pic. That's really funny. And which I guess that's like kind of thing that these like concerts have been kind of doing is like the fans showing up on screens, and I guess even pro wrestling has been doing it, like with their Thunderdome kind of aesthetic thing, where they have like these giant like screens around the arena.
I think it's an NBA thing, man.
NBA thing too. Also, no, wrestling is also doing this, but wrestling is also doing a dumb thing where like if you break the rules, they'll turn off your screen and replace it with someone else.
I mean, that's what should happen.
Yeah, but it's just really funny that they will replace people. But I feel like that's like the future. That should be like the future of like these kind of concerts, like a huge like a giant LED screen around the arena, so it looks like the Thunderdome or whatever.
Well, you lose the live experience though.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just like it's funny.
Yeah,
like that's the closest thing you'll get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I didn't watch any of these. So.
Yeah. You have no input.
I like the idea that they did it though, so good for them.
Yep, that's it for the NMB48 first online live 2020,
and probably the last because now we can have real concerts again.
Maybe we'll.
Well, you know what? Like with concerts of this size, though, right? So you can't use live houses. So how are you gonna do it?
Well, I think they can make everyone sit in chairs.
Like it will be really, really small though, like 500 people or something.
Yeah, not gonna make their money back.
Yeah.
Next on the show report, YNN Computer.
Yeah,
so
this was great.
YNN. This is great. This is like YNN. So every year, like they usually do like a summer camp or some kind of special summer long stream. But this year they didn't do a camp necessarily.
They kind of did. I mean, they went to some remote place like how they normally do it, but they had to do like socially distanced bullshit.
Yeah, which I think is kind of like that. So like the whole theme was a bunch of fake video games, and
I thought it was really fun.
Yeah, I think it was really fun. It was actually, but it's like fewer. It was like 10, 11?
Yeah, very, very fewer. Like very few, like 10-ish.
Yeah. So it's like Anchu.
Anchu was the senpai.
She was like the senpai and like the main like MC.
Yeah.
And basically it's like, oh, okay, so it's YNN Computer, and I guess it's like a parody of like PlayStation, or actually it's supposed to be, I guess, Family Computer. But the logo looks like the PlayStation logo. Like
was it the PlayStation logo? I thought it was the Apple logo.
It's a mix of that.
Okay.
But anyway, I guess like she like would like lead each segment, and like she's like playing with this like cardboard box.
So technically,
cardboard controllers.
So the frame story, like this is useless, right? But the frame story is that she's on summer vacation and she's playing games.
Yeah.
And she's playing these games, and then it turns into real life.
Shifts over, to real life into the game. But she even does like the whole like blowing into the cartridge before starting the game and stuff. And then like when one of the games is going really crappy, she starts like whacking it, which we'll talk about later. So yeah, the first one I did was Street Water 2.
Yeah.
Based off Street Fighter 2, and it's just a.
This is the traditional game. Like they do it in camp every year, which is the water battle royale, but obviously they didn't have enough members this year. They had to socially distance it, so they did like Street Fighter, so it's 1 versus 1.
And it's like a thing where they had like a little like paper hat thingy above their head.
It's like Takeshi's Castle, right? You guys know Takeshi's Castle.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
One is, and basically whoever broke their water thing first was the winner.
Yeah.
but they had like different like weapons, and it got built up as each round went on.
It's funny too. It's like they tied it to money.
Yeah. Was it money? It was like silver tier, gold tier.
Yeah, and that's money.
Okay, I didn't realize.
So there was levels.
The gifts.
Yeah,
the gifts.
Yeah.
The YNN gift. Okay, yeah. So they unlocked them over time.
Yeah.
But it's like small gun versus like super soaker.
Yeah.
And then it got to like I forget what the second tier or third tier.
Second tier was like two super soakers.
2 super soakers and 1.
Yeah, and then the gold tier was the hose.
No, that was the platinum tier.
Oh, that was the platinum.
Gold tier was the ladle.
Oh yeah.
The bucket and
the
ladle.
Bucket and the ladle. The bucket and the thing that shoots water.
Yeah, it's like a little like bamboo stick thingy or whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's funny when I think Hasa got the bucket and ladle.
Yeah.
And she just like threw the bucket. Used the ladle. I think they like told her she had to use the later rounds. Like
yeah. But she lost. The small shooter thing won.
Yeah, the small shooter always won.
Yeah. And
then the platinum tier was the hose versus like an umbrella gun.
That was hilarious. I felt so bad. Was it Hiacho? Like she was like getting soaked.
Yeah.
The hose was crazy.
Yeah, like so broken. Yeah. Anyway, that was really funny. Yeah. So then they moved on to Pokeremo, I believe. Right?
Yeah, Pokeremo.
Pokeremo, which I guess Pokemon. What combined with Tokiremo because it's like using the dating sim kind of answers using the poll system.
Yeah. So the starter Pokemon was an Eevee.
Yeah, it was like
KV. It's a KV.
KV.
Yeah,
KV.
It's a
yeah.
KV.
KV. Yeah.
And like the thing is, like they don't really fight though, so it just throws Pokeballs at the thing.
Well, it's like she like does the attack and then throws a Pokeball.
Yeah.
But like how well the attack was depends on like the percentage of the votes.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where like they could never catch anything. Because like the
people were fucking no at the very end. So for some reason, like the final boss was a metal slime.
Yeah, which appears multiple times, which is really funny because like if you watch like Anchu or like the old like Dragon Quest, from like the YNN 24,
fucking Anchu hates the metal slimes.
Well, she hates them, but like because like. Like it is in Dragon Quest, like they give you a lot of XP if you kill them, but they're really hard to kill and they run away very quickly. And Anchu always screams whenever one shows up.
Yeah.
So she was really confused, like, wait, why is there a metal slime in Pokemon?
And it was great too. Like they had you vote for the attack, right? And they said that if you got like 95% on one option, that would trigger a critical hit.
Yeah.
And that was the only way to kill a metal slime. Like, even in real Dragon Quest, the only way to kill a metal slime is to get a critical hit. And like people would keep fucking with them. It's like they could never get to 95%. Anchu was getting really, really pissed off.
And he's been telling people, okay, vote for option 1.
Yeah. Everyone
and then they even like dropped it. They even dropped it to like I think 90%.
Yeah, they did drop it to 90%. Still they still couldn't get it.
It was like 88 or something.
Yeah. So they had to make it up. Like they had to fake it that they caught the metal slime. It was a metal slime. It was a Mikana slime.
Mikana slime, yeah. And then you had was it Pikachu?
What was the one with Kokona? That was really cute.
Coconario or
was it the Bulbasaur?
No, it's Squirtle.
Squirtle, yeah.
Kokogame or whatever.
Oh yeah. It's Zenigame. The real one's Zenigame. Yeah, so it was like Kokogame.
Yeah. Kokoname.
Yeah.
Kokoname.
Yeah, that was really cute. What was the next game?
Then
it was Biohazard.
Inaka Hazard, and this one was like probably the worst.
Yeah, it was terrible. It's fucking terrible.
I'm not sure if it was intentional or it's just because.
No, they fucked up.
They fucked up. Okay.
Yeah, they were doing first person Biohazard.
Well, it wasn't really first person.
Oh, it's third person. Sorry, it's
Yeah.
third person. So it's Biohazard,
Like,
right?
the idea was great. Is Inaka Hazard says like walking down these country streets and go to the convenience store.
Yeah. Or like
Catching
Hasa,
bugs.
like catching bugs.
Catching
yeah.
bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, or she caught a frog, which I guess freaked out
So
Anchu.
they like one of the comments was really funny. They were saying like this is not Biohazard. This is Boku no Natsuyasumi.
Yeah.
So it's not Resident Evil. It's my summer vacation,
Yeah.
which is a famous like Japanese game.
Yeah.
But like the execution was really terrible because they didn't use an actual camera. They were using an iPhone and like
iPhone
Skyping it
and,
in
like,
or something.
Yeah, or pocket Wi-Fi or some shit. Like
Yeah.
they need to get one of those like Twitch, IRL stream
Yeah.
backpack things, which is like beyond the budget of this
Yeah.
thing probably, and also they don't know what that is.
Yeah. But it was terrible. Like
Yeah,
I was so happy it ended.
it was so choppy.
Yeah.
Actually, the thing that they did, like when like Mikana's like, because they had like two characters going on parallel to each other.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Mikana's story is like kind of choppy. I guess let's reset and start with
Hasa, yeah.
Yeah, but
Hasa,
it's funny with
it's terrible.
But Mikana's just really funny because she's like going against the controls and just went inside the Family Mart and they had to cut it off. And I think it's because they can't film inside the Family Mart. But it's still funny. And then it cut back to Hasa and then went back to Mikana and she like has an ice cream bar and is eating ice cream.
No, and the funny part was like there was a mission, right? They had to like catch something, and
catch like a golden bug or something.
yeah, and then they showed like the inside of Mikana's bag, and the bug was already inside.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, you're already done.
Yep.
That's why she was eating ice cream.
Yeah.
So that was Inaka Hazard. And the next one is the one that I think that they will do forever.
The Kanimura.
Yeah. I think it's Ghost and Goblin. It's called Ghosts and Goblins in English.
Yeah, Ghosts and Goblins.
It's Makaimura.
Makai Kanimura.
They changed it to Makanimura, I think.
Yeah. Essentially, they took the Yumin gag from.
Was this the thing that Rei-chan does? What's it called?
Yes.
Mutsugore, yeah.
Mutsugore.
Yeah.
Where she was a crab as her animal.
Yeah.
And I guess they just cropped that picture and they made it like.
I made it move around the screen.
Yeah, I made like a bullet hell shooter, like dodging him. And they did like 3 different levels with different members. And then
did you see?
got really pissed.
Did you see Anchu just quit?
Yeah, she only did the easy one, and it's okay. It's like I'm too old for this or whatever. And then the younger members like did the harder levels.
And she threw Kato under the bus too. She was like when Yumin called, right? And she was like, "What the hell are you doing?" Oh, that was Kato's idea. and then she actually hung up.
Yeah. And then I think Yumin did like an actual like showroom afterwards.
It was funny. Like I think the problem with this is a general complaint I have with Yumin sometimes. Like she has trouble like trying to like Tsukomi these kinds of jokes because Tsukomi is hard.
It just comes off as like being like
angry.
Yeah. That's her character now.
Yeah, but then you can be a better Tsukomi, right? With like, I mean, she's not a comedian, so it's not really that big of a deal, but
the Tsukomi is getting angry.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, so they did that.
Last
and actually,
one
that's not the last we'll see of Kani.
Yeah.
Yumi.
Yeah.
Next in is the last part was the
Tokirimo.
Natsurimo. Yeah. And was so
it's really funny too. Apparently, it's still the same character. It's still Akataro. It's like, how many times are you moving?
Yeah, and of course, like Wakapon is in this cast as well, and so she's really confused and kept on like accusing Wakapon of being the same person. It's like this is the third time. This is the third time I've seen you.
The thing is, like, Anchu still remembers like the previous time, right? So she still hates the Wakapon character.
Yeah.
And she calls her like, "Kusobawa, what are you doing here?"
Yeah.
So that was fun. I thought I really enjoyed it.
It was just more Natsurimo,
Yeah.
More Tokirimo. So
yeah.
the dating sim.
I think it's reached its end. I think.
Yeah, especially with that finale.
Yeah.
Where she failed. Well, she failed the confession.
Mikana, yeah.
Yeah, but then they did like this cover of was it like DJ Scat Cat or whatever it was.
I forgot what it's like. It's a song from an anime called Cromarty.
Yeah,
it's like some tough boy. Yeah, that's it.
It's like failed love or something like that.
Yeah,
called it.
Obviously, it was on purpose though. Like she was gonna fail no matter what. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so then she like did this cover of it, singing it, and then the other members were like backup singers. Actually, while this was going on, I was like, "Oh my god, this is the Tepotai final results," because this is before the Tepotai results came out. I'm like, okay, this is the lineup. We have our top 7. We have Anchu center. We had like Mikana, Suchan, Kokona, Wakapon. I was the only one believing it, but you guys weren't playing along with that joke.
Yes.
Because no Miki.
But I'm like, it was like pretty solid. Like, this could have been the potential Tepotai cast, except for Kokona was in there. But yeah, that was great. And then my favorite thing though is they sold the T-shirts, which I guess that's probably not too surprising. But yeah, I bought 2 of those shirts.
Oh, did you?
The white one and black one.
So,
because those look like really cool. Like it's like, okay, it's very plain.
Yeah.
And it's like both iconic and really plain. It's like not obviously, idol bullshit. And it's like, oh. And you explain to Gen YNN, oh, it's this online channel shit.
They always sell good stuff. So
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, anyway, that should be coming, I think, like, next month, I think.
Jeff didn't buy anything.
No.
Why? Because
Jeff didn't watch most of it. Like, didn't you have, like...
I missed some of it. I don't remember why.
Oh, I think you went to, like, I think you went and broke quarantine. You, like, went to well, you had to go watch Shiki's baseball thing, I think, right? You had to go to an izakaya and watch.
I think...
Or not.
I think it was
Net Cafe.
Net Cafe, yeah.
Yeah.
He broke quarantine.
So that was, YNN Computer. It was really funny. I think it might have been my favorite thing this year. Because it's like, what always like the summer and the 24 hours, always like their greatest hits stuff. Which, speaking of greatest hits, they did that with the 7th Gen YNN show.
What did they call it? I think it was some dumb, like, prison, based off Spartan X, I think.
Yeah, it's based off Spartan X, which is like an old Nintendo game.
Yeah. You progress through levels.
Through like this like 5-story pagoda like dojo bullshit. It's just like the chance for the 7th Gen members. They were the main characters in this, and the senpais were like the bosses. So you had like Nagisa, Momone, Yumin, Raison, and Miki as the main cast plus 7th Gen. Unfortunately, Misaki and who's the other?
Zion. I'm really calling her Zion.
Zion. They got eliminated early on because they're both like underage.
That was fixed. So
yeah,
it's weird too. Why did they start so late?
Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently, like Nagisa was saying, like it was her fault because she spent too much time on the first stage.
Yeah. They did because they did like so many challenges for that first stage. But I guess they were trying to get as much.
The last one was like one thing.
Super rushed. Yeah, because I think they all had like a hard like deadline because they had to be done by like 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
For everyone that was under, which is almost everyone.
So I actually enjoyed this quite a bit because of like 7th Gen, like especially the second group. I thought like they were all really chatty. So that was good. Like some of them were making fun of Yumin too. I think it was Yunana.
Yeah.
And she got eliminated because of that.
They even took a shot at Cameron.
Oh yeah. Oh god! Like, did you see? There was like the not safe for work one, right? Like with Rei-chan. that was fucked. They're saying like if this was actual TV, they would have been banned.
It was like socially
distanced harassment. Yeah.
She's like using like this stick with a glove.
Yeah.
At the end, and it was like petting the members and like touching their butts and stuff.
Yeah. No, she was like, yeah, it was
groping
them like their breasts and stuff.
Yeah, from a distance.
Yeah. Except for Miyu, she really didn't like Miyu, but yeah, it was fun. I think. I mean, you should watch it. If I don't know if you're listening to this and you haven't watched it, I have no idea why, but you should go watch it. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. I said the Yumi crab did come back. They did do the Ghosts and Goblins thing again with the 7 Gen members. And then she came back as a squid. And I think they even said, like, yeah, if we do this again, okay, no crabs, no squids. And she already, you guys are going to make me an octopus next time. So no octopus.
And they were, like, saying they took way too long in Nagisa's corner.
Yeah. So yeah, they kind of, like, rushed.
Well, no,
like Milky,
no one really wants to see Milky.
Yeah. Well, it's probably for the better.
Hey, except for those 10 guys in that bar.
Okay, yeah. So I think that'll do it for the YNN corner.
Man.
Check that stuff out.
We have like so much stuff to go through.
Last on the show stuff, we have episode 1, season 2. We have a few episodes to talk about. 6, 7, 8. Jeff, tell us about episode 6.
I haven't watched any. Wait, 6 is the Chihi one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the best one.
That's all you need to know.
I think it's the best one, but not for Chihi, just because it's like so like absurd.
Yeah, it's hard to describe, so it's just super
Nothing
absurd.
happens.
So I have an observation about the whole thing. Is we don't need to go through all the episodes one by one, but no. My observation, like, it feels to me that it's not as fun as season 1. Do you guys get that impression too? Like, this season doesn't have a Karen Flower or a Gokudo Narita girl, something like that. So, even the bubbles, there's no bubble soccer.
I guess like it's either something that's really like campy and like a parody of all the stereotypes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or something completely crazy like the bubble soccer.
Yeah.
So doing the parody type is, I guess you run out of ideas. You run out of like movie genres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like scraping the bottom of the barrel now, right?
Yeah.
And like pulling out like weird stuff. And I think there's too much gaining stuff too. Like for example, like last season, there was one episode that had BKB, right? But he wasn't like the main character or anything.
He was the director.
Yeah, he was. But this time, for example, there's been 2 episodes where the Geinin is the main character.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like the recent one with the murder mystery.
No, I didn't watch that one yet.
Yeah. So I mean, it's fine. I don't really care about that. If it's funny, it's funny, right? But I don't know. It just like, to me, it's kind of lost the magic of the season 1. Like, I don't know. Like, there's still no Karen Flower. Maybe they just need to use Kokona more. Maybe that will change my opinion. Her
one was kind of the closest in that in a way, but also I think like the maybe the Anchu Anon one was also kind of like that, which is like a fantasy isekai.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that one the most, the Anon one.
Yeah,
but like there's very like everything feels very like EQ-chan from last season.
Yeah,
where it's just, they're just going through the paces of like, okay, this is what we're supposed to do, and just do all of it, and it's not that funny. I just like I don't think there's anyone that's as funny as Karen Flower and Gokudo Narita girl.
Not quite,
season.
yeah.
Or even Juju and Riku. I really enjoyed Juju and Riku last season. Like the mystery one with Miru and Kokona. That was really great. And this season wasn't that fun.
A couple of these have like pretty good, like I think like hooks.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I wish they make an episode 2 of these ones. Like a couple of these, like I think the Kojidin one.
Oh yeah, that one was good too. Actually.
And like the Anon one.
Yeah.
Had pretty good like, oh, what's gonna happen next? I like to see those.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, season 1 weren't all hits, right? A lot were garbage too.
Karen Flower was like the best like hook, like, oh man, I want to see what happened next, and then they didn't really deliver.
Yeah, the episode 2 kind of sucked.
Yeah.
But I mean, the whole point is to get the hook anyway. So
Yeah.
they succeeded in that. But yeah, I wish, yeah.
I've been kind of more interested in like the actual like the drama part of these.
I know
with Shohei and Nagisa, that drama.
I know. I was gonna say, like, I kind of enjoyed the frame story better than the actual drama. Like, I would watch just the frame stuff sometimes,
even though it's like only like 2 minutes for like the whole thing.
Yeah,
it's like still more interesting than like the all the talking and stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. I hope they recover in the next few ones.
Yeah, they only have like a few left.
Yeah, I think
like,
one or two.
They're on episode 10 right now. Yeah, they have 2 left.
Yeah,
we haven't talked about 9. I didn't see 10 yet. But yeah, we'll probably finish talking about those next time.
Yeah, we can talk about the whole thing next time.
Yeah, you won't have to hear about episode 1 ever again
until the next season.
Until they do another poll or whatever for episode 2. Yeah, last bit of report here is the new NMB online call events that have replaced Zoom. So we can talk about this last time, like, okay, they're not doing Zoom anymore and they're changing to a new service. So now we actually have had a couple of these events, so me and Jeff can talk about it. So they're using a web app called Airu World.
So it's an actual web app, it's not an app.
Yeah, it runs in your browser.
Yeah, it runs in your browser.
Oh, I see.
And they tell you should use it on your smartphone, but the one time I used it on my smartphone, like I got a weird connection issue, and I lost like 20 seconds of call time with Anchu. And then I tried using my desktop just for, hey, we'll see, and it worked, and it's been fine for that. Never used my smartphone ever again.
Oh, so you've been using a desktop?
I've been using a desktop ever since.
Oh,
like
wow.
I did my phone just in case. Like, I'm not sure because it kept on saying like desktop is like not supported. Mm-hmm. It may not work properly. Use at your own risk, and it's been fine.
I see.
Yeah, I do it all on Chrome on Windows now.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
But these calls are. It was like, so I was kind of the guinea pig for the first one just because it's like figuring out the whole system. So like you log in and then you see your schedule, and you can like see your actual exact time, like 15 minutes before it starts. Like the slot starts at 10 o'clock. You'll see your time at 9:45. But the time will shift as for whatever reason. You can actually see exact times. Like I had like 6 tickets. Like, okay, that's.
So it's like you're actually in line.
It's like you're actually in line.
Yeah.
And like how you get your position is like weird. I think so. If you have more tickets, you're closer to the front, and if you have fewer tickets, you're more in the middle, back of the pack. It's kind of opposite of a normal event.
Yeah, I found that really weird because you'd think they want like more people to wait less, so you get people with fewer tickets out of the way. I
think queuing is hard. Like it's an actual like mathematics problem that like people try to solve.
Yeah.
So.
But this is like all automatic, so there's no like Zoom. You normally had like the staff will like confirm your identity and then like make sure you can check your sound and camera are working. There's none of that. So like as soon as your time shows up, you get entered into a room and then you wait. And it's like Mamanaku starting or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it eventually starts.
Yeah. So how is the actual events?
It's fine. It seems up there with Zoom, I guess. Which is like okay. The only problem is like it's completely automatic. So like it's like once your time's up, that's it. There's like no like mercy like with the Zoom or like the manually cut you off
while you're piru-piruing. They'll just leave you on.
They don't give a shit. Yeah. The system doesn't give a shit about piru-piru.
No time bonus.
And different from with Live. So with Live, I see like my whole timer in the corner the whole time, so I can see how much time it is. With this one, the timer only shows up in the last 5 seconds. So for like my first call of Anchu, I had like I guess an extra 30 seconds. I'm like, I don't know how much time I have left. I can't really move on to another conversation, so it's kind of awkward and just floating there. So now I have to like learn to like time like use a separate timer.
This happens to me during like matome, like real matome.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
like
yeah.
you don't actually know until they say
Mhm.
mamonaku, and that
Yeah.
sucks. If you have like if you have like a big matome, for example, right?
Yeah.
And then the thing is you're not really sure of the time, and then you get the mamonaku. That's like 2-3 seconds left, and like you
Yeah.
just wasted like 10 minutes, and you
Mhm.
didn't know like you were trying to get to a point and you never got to the point or something. You just
Yeah.
get cut off, and that
Or
kind of
Or if you were in like a great conversation,
yeah.
so had so much more to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with these, there's only matome, so there's no like one call or whatever.
They won't split it for you. I thought like in one of the things they said like they might split it for
They
you
said they may split it if it works to like
to their advantage.
Yeah.
to like shorten everyone else's wait time or something.
But they've never done it to you guys.
No.
I don't think we've gotten that many where we would need it to be split. I think, right?
Well, Jeff probably has.
The most I've had so far is 16
Oh shit. Okay.
at once. So 4 minutes. It's like 15 seconds per ticket,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that all went at once.
So, would you guys? What's your review of Aero World?
It's okay. I think I've heard issues with one person. I think wasn't Jeff's buddy
Yeah,
had an issue with
A and
Wakapon or whatever.
Banana, but
Yeah.
he's calling from overseas, so it may have been his connection issue.
Mm.
I'm not sure. But he also said he had no problems with Zoom.
Well, Zoom
Well,
is
we've also-
international
International.
company, right? So
Yeah.
But we also have heard people having issues with Zoom as well. So
Yeah.
it's kind of, I guess, just your mileage will vary.
yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, so Idle World supposedly comes from like an online dating app.
Which is weird.
Aero.party, I think.
I mean, so I like that of course, we talked about this before, that it's back to the normal system of only paying what you win.
Yeah.
And then we know now that it's 15 seconds per ticket, which is a small bonus compared to normal handshake events.
Yeah.
And
Except that you actually get to meet them in real life.
yes, of course. So I guess like if I was doing Matome in real life, it would have the disadvantages that Ryan just said. But here you can see like when exactly it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And then you can set your own timer, kind of glance at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would negotiate with the timer sometimes too. Like, could you tell me if it's like 10 minutes left, 5 minutes, and then 1 minute?
Mm.
Sometimes they would say yes, sometimes they won't. And I would always have to wear a watch. I would do like
one hand out, one hand on the bar or whatever to.
So I have a digital watch, so it has actual numbers, so I don't have to look at the hands, because it would be hard to count with the hands.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, stuff like that, like tricks that you have to learn when you're actually doing in real life.
Yeah. So like Matt said, the sudden cutoff can be jarring, but then you just have to learn to time it right.
Yeah.
And then like they also suddenly appear at the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
which you can kind of lose a few seconds if you're startled, and then say like, "Oh, hello."
I read something from Akarin that was it Akarin? Someone said like let's not start with can you hear me? How are you, or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Let's just go to
Just assume.
Yeah.
Just assume everything's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because especially
I think
for
that's good
Akari,
advice.
because she's graduating and everyone, like a ton of people bought her her tickets.
Yeah. And
And
a lot
so,
of people only have one or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Even Ryan will get to experience this soon. 'Cause he bought.
I
some
think
tickets.
it's this weekend. When is
The
this?
26th?
26th. Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of mendoksai.
It's like
I don't actually want to do it that much.
think about how happy Yuri would be.
She wouldn't know.
maybe Akarin will recognize you and then tell Yuri.
With 3 tickets.
Yep. Hey, that's 45 seconds.
Anyways, so I've heard from a lot of people, right, that I mean, like Datte sold well because like people are like starved in a desert or something, right? And with any kind of idle interaction, they'd like go for it, but it doesn't replace like actually meeting the girls. So I guess my question is like, would you guys be okay with like something like this until 2022 or something? Because Matt's fucking Nostradamus now.
I'd be fine with this even as like a permanent like mainstay thing. Like maybe in addition to the real handshake events, like I like having
the option of doing it.
Yeah, because really like you do save a lot of money from not having to travel to wherever. So it means more tickets. And also I'm lazy, so I don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah.
So like I like having this option. It's really nice.
Well, going from Tochigi to like Pacifico is probably hell though, so I kind of understand that.
Yeah, and that's like 5 extra tickets I could have been buying or whatever. If you think of it. But I think it has a good system, so I think they're probably going to be doing this with the next single whenever that gets announced. So probably I'm going to say November.
Yeah,
that's when they'll probably be doing some more events, November, December.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird because, like, if you look at like the Hatsukoi or Bokudate Nai Chaoyo schedule,
we're still waiting.
This should have been already announced by now because they're gonna be performing it on the actual concert, right?
Yeah.
So if there is a new single, it has to be announced, now.
Yeah, I had to do Senbatsu and all that fun shit.
Yeah.
I mean, but they did the same thing with 10th anniversary also, right? That was 9th anniversary of Hatsukoi. That was announced at 9th anniversary and revealed. But that was also much earlier in the month.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, there's the Yuri concert was like a month later, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, the Akarin grad concert is like 2 days after, one day after. So when are they gonna perform it?
Actually, one thing I kind of had a small complaint. It's more recently, like they had this new round of handshakes for the single Datte. I was like, oh man, they should have brought 7th Gen and get them doing these calls.
Why?
Because I want to talk to them.
Talk to Misaki
in English.
Yes.
And Fua.
And Fua. Imagine. So the thing is, like with these girls, for example, maybe because they're kind of semi-pro, right? So maybe they're better. But you have to imagine if like you've never done any of this before, like you've never done a handshake event before,
it's
right?
Super awkward.
It's gonna be really weird. It's gonna be like talking to your mom on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't get to experience like the real events.
Yeah.
Just not yet.
Yeah. Not until 2022.
Yeah.
So Jeff, you didn't answer the question. Would you still do it?
I would go to the real event for sure if that's the option. I might get a little tired of it after a while, but
Are you saying you haven't gotten tired of it?
Not yet.
That's good.
I mean, yeah, I have like a bunch of long matomes coming up. I hope I don't run out of things to talk about.
Yeah.
But there are things, of course, like we talked about with Zoom that you can do online that you can't do normally. Like I was like showing pictures on my phone to Chihi, like holding it up to the camera on my laptop.
I see.
And then like I want to like play music or something and like. So there's that. So I'm trying to make the best of this situation, but yeah, eventually I would love to get back to like the real event. Plus you also meet up with other fans, so that's like a big part of it too.
Yeah.
But where will we hang out now that there's no Yuria to stand by?
You stand in front of Cheese Lane because like Jeff will be there the whole time.
I mean, the thing with Yuria, she had slots all day.
Yeah. So you can always find me there.
Yeah. Can't say there's going to be the same thing for Chihi.
Oh. You could stand in front of Miru's lane. I don't know.
Nah.
Just because.
Yeah.
So,
another thing you can do with the members on these calls is you can write messages on sketchbook because your microphone isn't working.
I love this transition, Matt. This is like perfect.
Not an advantage.
So Jeff, you want to tell us something?
So on AKB is using not Irodu World, but they're using With Live, which we've talked about before because other groups use it too.
I've done it with another group.
I don't know why, but I have a US Android phone. Maybe that's why it didn't work for me, but there's an ID check for this app With Live, and they
wait, do you have to like show your ID on the video or something?
No, you have to upload it ahead of time, and then I guess the staff can see it and compare.
I see.
But then they confirmed that your mic and everything is working, and they could see me, I could see them, and I could hear them, but apparently my mic wasn't working. So they tried to get me to like turn off Wi-Fi and like turn off Bluetooth and all these things, and it didn't work. And they said they would send me to like the information desk to fix it, but then for some reason they like sent me into the room with Chihi. So I had like
how many tickets?
It was 4 tickets, so it was 40 seconds. But then, so luckily I was already writing a message to the staff, like saying, like, "Oh, can you hear me?" Blah blah blah. And then, so like suddenly I'm like in front of Chihi, and like she can't hear me, so I'm like scribbling on my notebook, like, "Sorry, seems like you can't hear me," and then like, "Congratulations, 10th anniversary. I will go."
How's your hiragana?
It's fine.
It's fine.
She even said, "Oh, you write Japanese really well." Yeah. Nihongo kaku no mo jozu.
Good thing you didn't have to write kanji or something.
I'm fine with kanji.
Oh yeah, I would choke on kanji.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh shit, how do you write that?
I like write half it and scratch it out and can just write the watashi.
I forgot how to write zettai, so I wrote that in hiragana.
You should have written it in katakana, because sometimes the people do it in katakana.
Yeah.
Or romaji.
Oh my god, like that's my nightmare scenario for these kinds of things.
Yeah, so fuck With Live. They refunded all my tickets, even though technically I used those 4.
Well,
the rest I couldn't use because I was like wasting time talking to staff, and they just told me to turn off my Wi-Fi, and it didn't work. So, but I'm just gonna refund them all.
It's just really funny that like they tell you to go to information. It's like it is like a real like event.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that feels like an event.
Yeah, you gotta go to. If something wrong for tickets, go to information, get them stamped.
Yeah, what happens is like on the app, instead of like enter the waiting room for the member, it says like info, and then you have to press that, and you get connected to the staff there.
Huh? It's so weird.
Yeah, I wasted my morning.
Well, at least now you know. I know. Okay, maybe I guess I'll refund my AKB calls as well.
Yeah, and the point of me getting AKB events was because they do more in Kanto, and also because they have the bonuses like signed cards and stuff.
Yeah,
but
you don't get any of those here.
Exactly. So there's no real reason for me to do that anymore, when I could be supporting NMB more instead.
Well, the thing is, like, I mean, this goes into like the whole TO mindset though, because like the thing is, you want to be there every single event though.
Yeah, I did think about that.
Yeah.
Especially if like the AKB events normally don't have a lot of people. Yeah. So I feel bad like leaving her alone.
I mean, if it's like one of these, if it's like a remote thing, right? It doesn't matter if she's alone, right?
More time for her to chill.
Yeah, because you don't actually feel weird if you're alone. If like you don't have fans, right, in one of these events, because you're sitting down on the desk looking at the computer.
You don't see the length of your lane versus
the
next one.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, the wotas are all forced to like go up to you like on a schedule, right? So they just run out of all of them, and then you're done. You go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you also told me that it's 10 seconds a ticket, right? So you kind of, it's kind of unfair, I guess, because Like in NMB, you get 15 seconds per ticket. This one is like you bought this expecting like a real life meeting, right? And then now they're saying like, sucks for you, but do this online thing.
Yeah. To clarify, this was the makeup for Sustainable.
Oh my god, Sustainable! Like how long ago has Yahagi been gone?
Well, this was actually her last one because this was the one in February, I think.
Yeah, she was supposed to do this, right?
Yeah.
But nope, not anymore.
Okay, so I think that'll do it for the call corner. Now let's move on to the community comment corner. So we actually have a lot of stuff from two podcast worths.
Yeah.
Kind of catching up on, see, first from Suzu. Suzu agrees with Jeff's points on Shihi's participation in Tepotai.
Best comment ever.
Pause.
Thank you. Thank you, Suzu.
It's an opportunity for her to get a late boom. There's no harm in it for that. Earlier in the podcast, you mentioned how Akarin's popularity also came later than some other Ichiki counterparts, so I don't see why Chihi doesn't push for that. Of course, Akarin's story is very unique, and I'm not saying Chihi will see the same story. That's true. But at least,
that's one thing true.
But at least she is going for what is presented to her, so she got my respect for it.
Yeah.
So Jeff has a backup.
I mean, I agree. I agree with what Suzu is saying. Like, I don't begrudge Chihi for joining Tepotai. Not really. Like, I mean, she can do whatever she wants. Like, I reserve the right to bitch about it, but yeah, I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't think my mind has changed, but I do see that point of view.
Okay, and also Susan had another comment, and this is from, I think, from the Tepotai Hot Takes episode. NMB48 is now Naramba 48. The N in NMB stands for Nara.
Oh no.
Because of Miki.
No.
I mean, who else is from Nara? We had Milky was from Nara.
Yuri.
Yuri was from Nara.
Yeah.
Runaway Chan.
Is there any other members besides Miki?
Runaway Chan.
Runaway Chan is from Nara. Rachel, and then Mirai. And then a bunch of 7th gens. Hinacho is from Nara.
Hinacho.
Yeah, so like
we got two Naras in.
Like Nara's like quite a bit stronger than like Kyoto, for example. Oh, Jeff just got triggered. But yeah,
it's like the Chiba. Is it the Chiba of NMB?
Chiba of NMB is
or is it Hyogo?
Hyogo sucks too. So Nara is much stronger. Saitama. No. Are we talking real life or like how NMB? How it...
Both.
In real life, Hyogo would be Yokohama.
Kanagawa.
Okay, Kanagawa.
Kobe would be Kobe would be
Yokohama. That is true. Yeah, because it has the hardware. Yeah.
And they're rich.
And they're rich, yes. But in producing, like, for example, like famous AKB members, like Saitama is much stronger than anyone, right?
Yeah.
So that would be like Nara, I guess, for NMB.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, assuming like Osaka is a Tokyo.
Yeah, but I guess so. Are the strongest members from Tokyo?
No,
because like Achan's from Chiba, right?
There actually aren't many Tokyo members, even in AKB.
Yui.
And because it's really expensive to live in Tokyo.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Next, Saline 0805 has a pretty good comment here. I wonder if Akarin's graduation is going to leave NMB with only one member slot in AKB single Sambatsus, or are they going to be adding Ion Kokona?
Okay, let's take a survey. What do you guys think?
I really don't care anymore.
Best answer, Jeff.
I mean, that's the right answer, I think. But I think, okay, so assuming they have 3.
Huh?
If AKB has to assume Miru is a lock. So usually it used to be Miru and Akarin.
Yeah.
And sometimes Ion. So it could just be Miru and Ion, but I could also see him having Coconut as well.
Oh no, I actually think it's the other way around. I think it's just gonna be Miru and no one else.
That also that make the SKE effect where it's just Arena.
The reason that they even put Akarin there is because like they want to suck off on her popularity, right?
Yeah, because I guess also like for a long time like Sayaka was like the only NMB
exactly
as well too. So it'll probably just be Miru.
Yeah, it's fuck you AKB.
still angry about Yuri. Okay. Part 2, or is also known is Miki the one member you guys mentioned that's been there forever, and the other girls had never seen her eat.
I think Jeff said this, right?
Yeah, like the second gens always say that they've never seen her eat, or like
she eats grass
in Nara Park.
Yeah.
No, she eats those crackers, the deer crackers.
Shikasembe.
Yeah. Second gen. So yeah, she's been there a long time and like not really done anything
at all. Yeah, except for this because of her ruining Tepotai.
Greatest and worst thing she's ever done. Okay, next Generation writes in. Akarin inspired a lot of people and set the standard for idol member YouTube channels. Which I guess she's not the very first idol YouTuber, but I think definitely is like one of the first.
She was the first one to blow up.
I guess so, yeah. Like who else? Like I don't think
self-produced. Yeah,
yeah.
She makes her own videos on like some other people.
Yeah, I think that's true. Very, very important. Especially like then NMB started doing it more, and now AKB is doing it.
Yeah,
but no one really.
I think Akarin like is the. I don't know. Like I don't know if it's over Sayaka, but she's like, if she's not but she would be the second most like influential like NMB member ever, because of how much she's basically changed the course of NMB.
Yeah.
Because of the YouTube
NMB
stuff,
now
right?
Yeah, exactly. And now it's also more like you can do your own solo stuff separate from the traditional NMB model of concert, TV show, handshake stuff.
And like the model stuff too. So it's she's had like crazy influence. I think she's more than Milky, no matter what other people think.
Yeah. Let's see. He also says he saw Miru's music video on Apple Music, and all the other music videos are on there as well. So I guess that's like something like the international Apple Music or iTunes.
I don't know. Like, isn't all of it on YouTube anyway?
Yeah, but those are only the short versions.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, so that's good, I guess. I think I just saw recently that like a bunch of the other 48 groups started putting their stuff on Spotify.
Oh yeah, I saw this. I thought it was like yesterday or something.
Yeah. NMB's been on there the whole time.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say like, doesn't sound very interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Like always.
Yeah, just keep copying. They just keep copying us.
Let's see. The theme song of season 2 of episode 1 sounds great. Fits the mood of the show, and it's probably one of the best theme songs of all shows in Japan this year. Hot take. I'm not sure that's a hot take, but I put that. Those are my words.
It's a Saipi solo song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imifu. Yeah. I mean, I like
everyone's entitled to their own opinions.
I like that song though. Actually, when I heard it in the 7th Gen documentary, I was like, wait. Somehow I associate now that song with episode 1, season 2.
Oh, okay. You thought episode 1 was gonna start or something.
yeah, like the same music. Like I was waiting for Saipi's little monologue about this is episode 1 drama about making the best episode 1 or whatever, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. It's also the same way that I associate Datte with Tokirimo.
Yeah. That's true.
It's like it's so weird for me like listening to Datte because like this it's Tokirimo, right? Where's Anchu?
And like same with I guess last year's like summer camp, Bokuei Kaire. Just because like they loop the same songs over and over again.
Yeah,
it gets stuck in your head.
Yeah. It's not. It's how I associate all AKB songs with pain. because you're standing there for like 8 hours.
Yeah. All right, Sleeves has comment. First, honestly surprised you guys didn't roast me kind of singing. I think we were talking about this is pre-Tabata.
This was the prelims.
Yeah.
Either the prelims or the announcement, because the announcement she forgot the lyrics too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did agree with that. I think everyone sucked. So
Second comment. This is straight robbery.
yeah,
Yep.
I mean,
we kind of didn't get first.
Yes.
Next comment from a cool dragon says, "Damn, poor Nekose."
it gets as much props that it deserves. This was when I was dissing on the new type of Thai song because it's gonna be like Nekose. Yeah.
It says, but man, I wanted Mikano or Kato to win, but Kato would have been a long shot.
Yeah, Kato would have been a long shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, unless like even if with my like modified rules, she still wouldn't qualify.
She was the first D3 to get into Senbatsu, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I agree. A cool dragon.
Okay, and then last comment comes from Ryan's arch nemesis Vladimir Prada.
This is all your fault, Vlad. Remember
Vladimir
this.
Says finally some good content. Watch your views go through the roof. He's actually right because like that the hot takes video podcast I think got like almost 700 views. Mostly because of SEO fuckery and confusing a bunch of Japanese wotos into clicking on it.
Yes.
Yeah, if even that, yeah. So yeah, if you have a comment or question for the show, you can do so by posting in the YouTube comment section of the podcast or hitting us up in Twitter or going to Discord, talking to us about the show there. We have links to the Discord and that and Twitter in the description. Do we have I think we already like polled the 7th generation members. So do you have a question or comment topic for next month? We kind of already got that just from Discord. So I think.
No, I mean talk about your favorites. No, I mean
tell us your favorites and why you.
Why do you like them?
Maybe do the same thing we did. Like, who's your star?
Oh yeah. That'd be good.
Who's your superstar prediction member, and who are your favorites, and then any other miscellaneous favorites you like from the 7th gen members.
Oh, and also let us know if you guys like the format. So we did the hot take thing for Tepodai, right? And then this is the regular episode.
Yeah, I did ask in the Discord, and I think it was a kind of most people were like, "Yeah, we're fine with whatever," and some like, "Yeah, I like the 1 month." Style stuff too. So we'll see.
So
I think next episode will probably be the concert reports, assuming we get in. So that'll probably be a later.
It's gonna be like the normal one.
Yeah, normal time end of the month, near the end of the month.
Unless something big happens, right? Like Sayaka comes back.
Which should probably be at that anyway. But yeah, it's probably like when you can expect the next episode of the podcast. And with that, that's going to do it for NMB Takoyaki Party. Thank you, Jeff and Ryan, for talking. Thank you, listeners, for listening. Y'all have a great day. Peace.